A quick look at the 8-4A conference with one game remaining. Warren is in command there with a 6-0 record. DeWitt 5-1, Monticello 4-2. Then you got Hamburg and Stuttgart tied at 3-3, Helena at 2-4, and Star City at 1-5. Crossett at 0-6. Star City and Crossett, the only two that have been mathematically eliminated as of right now. But still a lot of scenarios out there. And, of course, as you mentioned a little bit earlier, Stuttgart's scenario there as well. They need to win tonight. Coach, if the Ricebirds lose tonight?
If we lose tonight and Helena beats Star City, which I've already talked to Star City's AD, he's going to text me at half and the end of the third quarter, which third quarter I won't get to the game's over, but let me know their scores. If we lose and Helena wins, we stay home. They beat us and we'd be 3-4, and they would have the head-to-head advantage, so we would not even make the playoffs. I don't think that'll happen. I think Star City will handle Helena pretty easily, but you never know. After that devastating loss last week, Star City may not be able to recover. That emotional roller coaster of high school kids, just don't ever know. And another thing that we're hoping for on our end, you hope and wish and do whatever. Hamburg's not playing for a whole lot either. They're 4 or 5. They're headed to Northwest Arkansas, whereas our kids have been, we've used that all week. If you win and take care of business, we'll play right out here. And I told them all week when we started practice, all right, boys, to every rep today, you're saving an 8-hour bus trip.
That's exactly right. Boy, and it's brutal, too, going to Northwest Arkansas. Goodness, we went there last year and, of course, did not have a good experience. Don't want to go back this quick either. So, and I find it interesting, and, of course, a lot of folks said, well, gosh, why are we paired with them? Well, we're in a different conference this year.
Not the same as last year. We've moved.
Right.
So
if we were still in the 2-4A conference, we'd be heading in a different direction if we had to go on the road.
We'd probably be coming south to the east.
Yes.
Probably be playing some of these same people. That's how it kind of always worked out for us.
All right. Well, Coach, let's talk about our injury and illness report as we go into the final game of the regular season.
Other than QT Johnson, who's out for the year, we've got everybody back. Mar McKinney's back and played some. You'll see him at Mike linebacker again tonight. Jeremiah Thomas, you'll see him at some running back again tonight and on some special teams. So glad to have all those guys back firing on all cylinders.
And, Coach, seeing a lot of ninth graders getting some action last week, and, of course, I know you like that in practice as well.
We're going to see some more of them tonight. Taquan Hall's going to run the ball some tonight. I hope Sims catches some balls at tight end. So we're using those guys, and it's a talented group, and they're going to help us out.
Good deal. Well, Coach, it's time for the Petrus Auto Group keys to victory tonight.
Well, the big thing we got to do, Lynn, on offense is take care of the football. We cannot turn the ball over. Hamburg's going to try to shorten the game. They're going to get in their big jumbo package with their good running back and quarterback and try to pound you and keep the ball. So it's very, very essential that we don't turn it over. And we're going to have to be efficient on offense. Like I mentioned, we're going to start on the 20 every time. So we need to make sure we do a good job of catching balls and don't turn it over and staying on blocks and no penalties and those kind of deals. On the defensive side of the ball, boy, we can't give up big plays. That Lewis kid can take it to the house at any time, and so can the quarterback. So we've got to do a great job of getting to the football and wrapping up and gang tackling and winning first down. I don't think they can beat us throwing the football. We've got to get them in 3rd and long.
There you go. That's the Keys to Victory, sponsored by Petrus Auto Group in Stuttgart, with 3 locations to serve you, including Japco on 13th and Park Avenue. You're always a winner with Petrus. Well, that's going to do it for this week. Again, Coach Price, thanks for taking time out of your busy schedule to talk Ricebird football with us, and good luck tonight against the Hamburg Lions.
You bet, Lynn. Thank you.
Be sure and join us again next week as we look back on tonight's game with Hamburg, and we'll look forward to a first-round state playoff game. Now, stay tuned for the Freemeyer's Best Brands Plus live from the stadium, followed by the kickoff of tonight's game against the Hamburg Lions at 7. For Ricebird head football coach Josh Price and our producer Luke Methvin, I'm Lynn Keller. Thanks so much for joining us, and until next week, so long, everyone.
Hey farmers, this is Kelsey Jessup at the Katie Shack in Stuttgart. Harvest season is tough, but your body pain doesn't have to be. At the Katie Shack, we're here to help you power through with all natural, effective pain relief. From sore backs to aching joints, our holistic treatments are designed to keep you feeling strong. Don't let pain slow you down this season. Visit the Katie Shack. Book today and get back to the field feeling your best. Our Fire and Ice special is only $90 right now and offers a state-of-the-art, NASA-developed red light therapy and localized cryotherapy that kicks inflammation to the curb. Give me a call at 870-873-4300 to book your pain treatment, or stop by and see me at 1816 South Burkle in Stuttgart. Live better, recover faster. We're here to help.
Pico Food says good luck to all the players, coaches, cheerleaders, and marching bands taking the field tonight. Under the lights, it's not about who's in your path, it's about who's in your huddle. And Pico Foods is a proud teammate and supporter of local communities and the state's agricultural producers. Learn more about how Pico Foods buys direct to support local producers. In Arkansas and Missouri, call David Durham or James Chester, 870-202-7101. In Alabama and Mississippi, call Andrew Parker or John Taylor Hickman at 601-670-9383.
The EAB Sports Network presents Stuttgart Ricebird football this season on Country 97.3, brought to you by Ag Heritage, Baptist Health Stuttgart, Blue Seal Petroleum, Brothers Realty, Coker Hampton, Allen and Hester Dental, ECS House Industries, Express Employment, Face Happy, Durden Heating and Cooling, Farmers and Merchants Bank, Freemeyer's Best Brands Plus, The French Seam, Southern Bancorp, Harry's Rapid Lube, Holmes Media LLC, The Katy Shack, Konechny Insurance, Lehman Tree Service, Lane, Max Prairie Wings, Pico Foods, Petrus Auto Group.
He did get a hit. He's
Company,
up second time up.
Prairie
So
Implement Company, Producers Rice Mill, Progressive Tractor and Implement of Stuttgart, Red River Ford Toyota, Senator Ronald Caldwell, Stedman's Ace Hardware, Techstream High Speed Internet, Urgent Care of Stuttgart, U.S. Irrigation, and Wilkerson Jewelers. Now, here's voice of the Ricebirds, Lynn Keller.
From the press box at Ned Mosley Stadium on the campus of Stuttgart High School in Stuttgart, Arkansas, we welcome you to Ricebird football. It's a special Thursday night edition. If you've got some Ricebird fans that you're friends with, you better give them a call or shoot them a text and remind them the Ricebirds are playing tonight, not tomorrow night, as they close out the regular season. Hi, everybody. I'm Lynn Keller, sitting alongside my good friend and broadcast partner, Brent Whitman. And, Brent, we may be interrupted here because we have a big, huge game on the screen here in the press box that we've got to keep up with.
Yes, we do. Hey, and there we go. When there's a base hit, so we're okay now.
All right. We got Harrison Whitman on first, it looks like.
That's right.
And playing in is this the Junior Deputy
Junior
League?
Deputy League, yeah.
Over Little Rock.
Yep. It's the last game of the fall.
There you go. Got a big hit already, so that's great. That's great. We'll continue to watch that, and we'll keep our fans up to date on that because that's a big one here for Brent and myself. Right now, we've got a big one coming up tonight as the Stuttgart Ricebirds take on the Hamburg Lions. The Hamburg Lions come into tonight's game with a 6-3 overall record, 3-3 in conference, and of course the Ricebirds are 3-3 as well. This game has some implications as far as playoffs are concerned, not only where the seeding is going to be, but making the playoffs.
Yes, it does. Yeah, the Ricebirds kind of control their own destiny here as far as making the playoffs.
Correct.
As long as they win, they're in. But if they lose now, they are going to need some help just to make the playoffs.
If the Ricebirds were to lose tonight and Helena were to beat Star City, and of course if you listened to the coaches show just a few moments ago, you heard Coach Price talking about that, then the Ricebirds would stay home because they would have the same record as Helena, and of course losing to Helena earlier in the season would give them the tiebreaker advantage over that. So the Ricebirds could go anywhere from the third seed, which would be a home playoff game next Friday night, a week from tomorrow night, or not making the playoffs at all. So there's a couple of pretty good little scenarios there that'll play out. But the first thing we got to do, the Stuttgart Ricebirds need to win this one tonight over the Hamburg Lions. And, Brent, that's going to be a pretty tall order. This is a good football team coming in from Ashley County.
Yes, it is a very good team with a 6-3 record. Now, they did get beat last week at home against DeWitt, which is not real surprising, but the score there kind of was. I think DeWitt put up 70 points. It was kind of a strange game. But now Hamburg has probably three of the best players in the conference with their running back Lewis and their linebacker Sellers, and their kicker as well is a fantastic kicker. So he's going to be a big weapon tonight, and there's quite a strong wind blowing out of the north as well. So that will definitely be a factor.
It will. It'll certainly make a difference on field position for both these teams tonight, and of course also when you consider punts and that sort of thing as well. So a lot to talk about with the Hamburg Lions coming up here on the Freemeyer's Best Brands Plus Ricebird pregame show. We'll also break down the Ricebirds' big win last week. We'll talk about that, and then we'll take a look around the conference and we'll see what all else is going on. And we'll get started on the Freemeyer's Best Brands Plus Ricebird pregame show in 5 minutes.
All right.
Freemeyer's Best Brands Plus has been supporting Ricebirds athletics for 46 years in Stuttgart. We're honored to be a part of the Ricebird tradition. Freemeyer's has joined with some of the best brands in America, including Whirlpool, Maytag, KitchenAid, Lazy Boy, and Sealy, to be able to supply our customers with the best values. Now Freemeyer's has gone a step further with guaranteed price matching. If you need home furnishings, make sure you check with Freemeyer's, 201 South Main in downtown Stuttgart. Best brands, best prices, best people.
Hello, this is Kevin Wingfield with Ag Heritage Farm Credit Services in Stuttgart. If you're looking to purchase or refinance farm real estate, equipment, cattle, or need capital for your crop operating expenses, we finance it all and share our profits through our Patronage program. At Ag Heritage, we have friendly loan officers, competitive rates, and most of all, a lender who provides you with a financing package tailor-made to fit your individual needs. Please contact Kyle Stovison or myself, Kevin Wingfield, in Stuttgart at 870-673-1558. Ag Heritage Farm Credit Services is an equal housing lender.
Baptist Health Women's Clinic Stuttgart is committed to providing quality patient care through all stages of a woman's life. We understand that different health concerns come with each new phase of a woman's life, so we provide education services, trained staff, and a board-certified OBGYN to meet every female body need. From pregnancy and childbirth to osteoporosis and gynecological exams, Baptist Health delivers the care you need to pursue a lifetime of wellness. Learn more at BaptistHealthWomen.com. Baptist Health, for you, for life.
Children grow up so fast, but it takes just a moment to plan for their future and their education. Start saving for your child or grandchild today with the Arkansas Brighter Future 529 plan. It's a new name, but the same great way to grow education savings. From pre-K to college or trade school, visit brighterfuturedirect529.com.
To learn more about the Arkansas 529 plan, its investments, objectives, risks, and costs, read the official statement available at brighterfuturedirect529.com, paid for by the Arkansas Brighter Future Fund Committee.
When it comes to selling your house or finding your dream home, trust matters. At Brothers Realty in Stuttgart, their dedicated team is committed to delivering top-tier real estate sales and service. With Brothers Realty, you're guaranteed personalized and professional care for those crucial decisions. Trust Brothers Realty to have your best interest at heart. Call 870-659-4218 or visit brothers-realty.com for listings. Connect with them on Facebook and Instagram at Brothers Realty. Experience real estate excellence with Brothers Realty.
Driven by our mission to deliver power you can count on, the electric cooperatives of Arkansas go to work every single day on the X's and O's of delivering reliable and affordable electricity to our home field, Arkansas. With over 2,000 employees on our team, our game plan begins and ends with their dedication across our 17 electric distribution cooperatives that cover more than 60% of Arkansas. They are our most valuable players. The electric cooperatives of Arkansas, the power to deliver, the drive to win.
Blue Seal Petroleum in DeWitt and Stuttgart stocks a huge selection of tires for the farm and the family with interest-free financing for up to 6 months. When you're ready for tires for your car, truck, or SUV, call Blue Seal. With brands like Cooper, Michelin, BF Goodrich, Bridgestone, and Firestone, you'll always get the best tires at the best price at Blue Seal. When you need new tires, Blue Seal Petroleum on South Whitehead Drive in DeWitt, 870-946-2281, or on South Park Avenue in Stuttgart, 870-673-3126.
Tohatsu Outboard offers 4-stroke motors from 2.5 to 250 horsepower, and all with a 5-year warranty. Built with their one-of-a-kind direct injection technology, Tohatsu has revolutionized environmental performance, uncompromising their pursuit of durable and lightweight outboard motors. And with interest rates as low as 4.99% financing, now is the time to get a new Tohatsu motor from Max Prairie Wings in Stuttgart. Call Max Prairie Wings in Stuttgart or click on maxbw.com. Great service and competitive prices. Max Prairie Wings in Stuttgart. The hunt begins here.
At Petra Chevrolet GMC in Stuttgart, we've got the best selection of new Chevrolet Silverados and GMC Sierras that we've had all year, and we've got them priced to move. In addition, our inventory of Tahoes and Yukons is improving daily, and we are ready to deal. And remember, if we don't have what you're looking for, let us see if we can locate it for you. Great selection, great deals, and great hometown service. What you waiting for? Come see us today. That's Petra Chevrolet GMC, 19th and Main in Stuttgart.
Like you, Stedman's Ace Hardware is passionate about their community. They support the Lions Club, Fight Like a Kid, and numerous other organizations, including youth, high school, and adult sports programs. Whether helping their neighbors or helping their customers, Stedman's Ace Hardware truly is the helpful place. Shop Weber Grills, Blackstone Griddles, Traeger Pellet Grills and Pellets, and more, and get all the help you need at Stedman's Ace Hardware, 110 South College in downtown Stuttgart. Stedman's Ace Hardware, the helpful place.
across the field to our guests for the playing of the Hamburg alma mater.
And we welcome you back to the Freemeyer's Best Brands Plus Ricebird pregame show tonight from Ned Mosley Stadium in Stuttgart. We just had a special treat here at the stadium. Mr. Willis Chambers performing our national anthem live here before a nice crowd here on this special Thursday night edition of Ricebird football. Last game of the regular season, and it always comes by pretty quick. You know, we talk about the first of the season, how quick the year goes by, and Brent, here we are at the end of the year already.
Yeah, you know, not only has the season gone by quick, but this week went by very quick. It seemed like just a couple of days ago when we were watching that Hail Mary finish here,
right,
you know, against Star City, and here we are already week 10, you know, and I'm not ready for the season to be over. So you know, we need to win here tonight and keep it rolling into the playoffs.
Absolutely. Ricebirds win here tonight, coupled with a coupled with a DeWitt win over Monticello will give the Ricebirds a home playoff game next Friday night. And, of course, the alternative there would be either not playing in the playoffs at all or going on the road to Northwest Arkansas.
Right, yeah, and, you know, a Stuttgart win here tonight would at worst give them the 4th seed if you know, Monticello was to beat DeWitt. But a loss here, as you mentioned, would put the Ricebirds either as 5th or 6th, and 6th seed is not in the playoffs.
Yep. So Ricebirds, first thing they need to do, Brent, got to win tonight.
Win tonight, that's right, and that's going to be a tall task against a very good Hamburg Lion team.
It will. Let's take a look back to last week, Brent. Real roller coaster of emotions last week. The Ricebirds and the Star City Bulldogs tied at 7 at the half, and for a lot of the game, you know, it just didn't look like it was going to be the Ricebirds' night.
No, yeah, you know, they played the first half kind of like they do sometimes on the road. You know, had some mistakes on offense, had some drop passes out there, had some missed tackles on defense, but it was still tied at half, 7-7. But boy, Star City comes out, gets 2 touchdowns in the third quarter. It takes a 21-7 lead, and it didn't look good for Stuttgart. But boy, they turned it around in a hurry.
Well, the Birds did. They started in the third quarter, and really it got started with a Jeremiah Jackson 17-yard pass that really put them in position for Kane Price to hit Deontay Clark for a 46-yard touchdown. That got the Birds back within a touchdown, and then Kane Price, another 5-yard touchdown in the fourth quarter with about half of the quarter left. But that was set up by a Price to Clark 24-yard pass, and then also a 15-yard pass down to the 5-yard line. Also, Hayden Prine had a key reception in there as well. And then Kane Price does the last 5 yards, and the Ricebirds tied up with about half of the fourth quarter left. And then the next series that the Ricebirds had it, really, you've got to credit Kane Price for a couple of plays. Not only the 17-yard touchdown there, Brent, but the bad snap that he chased backwards that could have been a monstrous loss. But he goes back, picks it up, and gets it past the line of scrimmage. Right. Of course, he was outside the tackle box. No intentional ground. He gets rid of it and saves the Ricebirds a ton of yards.
Oh, yeah, you know, very, very smart play there. Say probably 15 yards there, and then, you know, he just runs it in from 17 yards out when it looked like he was just trying to get the first down, but he just kind of, you know, weaved his way through there. And, just a great game for Kane. 3 touchdowns on the ground, and, you know, what he does so well back there is he just keeps the play alive. So often, you know, he gets away from the rushers and just tries to find somebody open down the field, and he usually does.
Ricebirds go up 28-21 with 1:16 to go. Feeling pretty good, Brent, but still quite a bit of time left for those Bulldogs.
Yeah, it was, you know, and then a pretty good return there by Star City. Set them up pretty well. Then, boy, it didn't take them long. They hadn't passed much all game, but they moved it right down the field and scored with 30 seconds left. Went for 2 and made it. And then, boy, we said at the time that it was going to take a miracle.
It was, and of course we had, I guess you could call it the miracle at Mosley.
Yep.
And we had and it went back and looked at the film of it a little closer. The line of scrimmage was actually the 42-yard line.
Yeah.
I had incorrectly called it a 51-yard pass, because when I looked up, which I seldom do, But in the excitement, I looked up at the scoreboard and I saw that the line of scrimmage, they hadn't changed it. It still showed 49.
And that's what I thought it was too. Yeah.
And so anyway, I miscalled that, called it 51. It doesn't matter. 42 yards, 51 yards.
That's right.
It was complete in the back of the end zone. And, you know, Brent, I think we talked about this on the air last week as well, but the previous Sunday had seen a Hail Mary be successful in the Washington Commanders Chicago Bears game. And I thought, well, every football coach in the country is going to look at that, and they're going to be defending against that from now on. And then only 5 days later, we have one here at Mosley Stadium.
Yeah, you know, and that one there was on the tip. You know, you do see that, you know, sometimes, but not like this one. This was just Sparky Clark and one of their D-backs just went up for the ball, and I think they both had it. But then when they came down, Clark just pulled it away.
Right.
You know, when the defender fell on top of him and, you know, touchdown.
Yeah, and it was it set off pandalirium, you could say, here at the stadium as the players rushed the field. And what an exciting night for the Rice Birds as they win it by a final score of 34-29. Also, I want to mention the protection that Kane had on that particular pass, because when he took the snap, first thing you got to do is you got to give him time to get down there. You know, they got to run half the length of the field to get down there. And the receivers that went down there, Sparky Clark, Hayden Prine, Jeremiah Jackson, and Juwan Terry came out of the backfield. And then Keaton Byers was lined up as the left end here, and he angles for there as well. So the Rice Birds had a pretty good contingent there. But, boy, the guys that stayed home blocking, you got to tip your hat to them. 63, Michael Thomas, 55, Peyton Thompson, 61, Caleb Brewer, and 74, Dagan Duncan. Because when Kane took the snap, he started to his right, then came back to the left, which reverses the field, and the pursuit will follow them. But the Rice Bird blockers stayed with him and kept him that protection, gave him an opportunity to get that pass off, and Rice Birds come away with a big win. And a big night for Kane Price, I think, leading rusher on the night as well, Brent.
Yes, it was. 13 carries for 68 yards and 3 touchdowns on the ground through the air, 25 for 33. 283 yards, 2 interceptions, but 2 touchdown passes, and you know, including that big 42 yarder there to end the game. And like I said, you know, he just keeps the play alive. You know, it is so hard to sack him because he just you know, scrambles around so much and just knows what to do with the ball back there.
Smart player, no question about that. Got it in his genes. You know, his dad was a quarterback years ago, and even a college quarterback at Arkansas Tech. Tonight it's the Hamburg Lions that the Rice Birds are going to face. The Lions are 6-3 overall, as you mentioned, Brent. 3-3 in conference. Last year they were 3-7 and 3-5 in conference, and they finished 6th. They lost 3 games by a total of 8 points, and they haven't been to the playoffs since 2020. But interestingly, the last playoff game that the Hamburg Lions played was right here. And the Rice Birds won that one by a score of 51-31. Hamburg Lions started the season with a win over McGee at home, 27-22. They beat Dumas on the road, 31-0. They beat Magnolia at home, 28-26. Started conference play on the road at Monticello, lost there, 35-32. They beat Helen at home, 30-6. They lost at Warren, 47-21. Came back home to beat Crossett 48-0. They beat Star City on the road 49-35. And then last week, Brent, you mentioned this a little bit earlier, lost to DeWitt at home 70-39, a game that had some strange plays in it, including 2 onside kicks that were returned for touchdowns. So you don't see that very often.
No, you don't.
Head coach Blake Johnson's in his 3rd season at the helm in Hamburg, posted a 12-17 overall record, looking for his first playoff appearance. Almost everyone was back this year from the team that Coach Johnson said was playing their best ball at the end of last year. And, of course, at quarterback, got to watch Caden Thomas, 6'2", 170 pounds. He started the final 5 games last season as a freshman. He can run, has got some good edge receivers. And with Thomas running the offense, the Lions are averaging 33.9 points per game. Coach Price says the Birds will face possibly the best back in the conference in junior Nikhil Lewis, 5'9", 200 pounds. He's explosive. He's going to be a handful for the Rice Bird defense tonight. Also, Coach Price said that Peyton Sellers, the best linebacker in the conference, 6'1", 225-pound senior, will also line up at fullback, running back, and at Wildcat quarterback on offense. He was All-State a year ago at linebacker, recording 10 or more tackles in every game. He also has a 3.6 GPA. On defense, Connor Maxwell, 6'1", 220. He lines up at end. Coach Johnson says he's the leader on their line. Up front, I like the big guys. Junior baseball third baseman Carter Sesser. He is 6'1", 260 260 pounds. He works at tackle. He missed all of last season with a shoulder injury, but he is back this year. Now, the strengths include an awesome running attack, defensive line, and linebackers. So, really, there's not a lot of weakness to exploit. And the Stuttgart Ricebirds will have the work cut out for them tonight, Brent.
Yeah, they will. They're going to have to make plays. They're going to have to take whatever Hamburg gives them, and they can't have turnovers tonight.
No, going to have to play, and we'll have Brent will have our Petrus Auto Group keys to victory here in just a moment. Right now, Brent, we've got the captains meeting out at the center of the field. And who are our captains for tonight's game?
All right, for the Hamburg Lions, number 28, Josh Burrell, number 16, Sexton Brooks, number 65, Caleb Neal, and number 9, Peyton Sellers. For the Ricebirds, Lynn, it was the entire senior class, I believe, out there.
There you go. And they were introduced on the field at about 6:30 this evening.
Mm-hmm.
And for those of you that are watching on our EAB Sports Network Stuttgart Ricebird YouTube channel, hope you got to see them as they were introduced on the field with their family. And a very special night. They've contributed a lot, and hope they've at least got another game or two left in them, maybe for
right.
Ned Mosley Stadium here. Stuttgart Ricebirds are getting ready to load up in the big inflatable run-through. I see the Hamburg Lions making their way out of the locker room. They'll make their way over to the sideline on the far side, and they'll come through our little funnel of their cheerleaders. And, Brent, what would you think our keys to victory for the Ricebirds tonight will be?
Well, for the Ricebird defense, Lynn, they have to contain the running back Lewis. They can't give up big plays. They're going to have to try to hold him down as much as you can. And on defense, and on offense, you're going to have to take whatever they give you. If they're not giving you the deep pass, you can take the short pass and just keep the chains moving.
That's right, dinking and dunking it down the field if they have to. And those are the Petrus Auto Group keys to victory if the Ricebirds are going to be successful tonight against the Hamburg Lions in this big 8-4A conference matchup. They've got the music going here at Mosley Stadium. The cheerleaders have the big run-through set. And here come the Stuttgart Ricebirds as they bust through the paper run-through, coming out of their big inflatable run-through, following the cheerleaders. Fireworks going off in the end zone as well. Fireworks tonight sponsored by Patrick and Julie Landrum, and they're being shot down there by Ray Gilbert, licensed fireworks specialist. And we are set for some Ricebird football tonight. The Ricebird marching band, along with the 7th and 8th graders out on the field. Big group of band members tonight. The seniors will be introduced at halftime. Not only senior band, but senior cheer and other fall sports as well. The Hamburg Lions are dressed in their travel uniforms, white jerseys with silver helmets and silver pants. The Stuttgart Ricebirds in their home maroon jerseys with white pants. Their helmets have a Flying Bird logo on the left side, their jersey number on the right side. White pants with a little bit of maroon trim. The Hamburg Lions, again, with silver pants with a blue and white stripe down the side. It's time for the battle cry. The field is green. The stripes are white. Kim Bethea in Colorado, we're ready for some Ricebird football on this Thursday night.
Yes, we are, and the Lions will receive. They will be going from our right to our left, from the south to the north, and they have number 5, Nikhil Lewis, back deep. We're going to want to keep the ball away from him for sure.
Dawson McKelvey's going to have it teed up right in the center of the 40-yard line. He'll be kicking from the left to the right, which is from the north to the south here at Ned Mosley Stadium in Stuttgart. Thank you so much for listening to the Freemeyer's Best Brands Plus Ricebird pregame show. Freemeyer's, located on 2nd and Main in Stuttgart, with their price match guarantee and their name brands. There's really no need to go anywhere else. Freemeyer's, sponsors of our pregame show. Dawson McKelvey, left foot, soccer-style kicker. Moves up, puts his foot into it, end over end kick, and it's going to sail over the return man's head, hit at the 2-yard line, go into the end zone, and the Hamburg Lions will have it first down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Yeah, the kick there got up in the wind that time.
Aided.
Yes, very nice. Wind aided, and we will take it, keep the ball away from their dangerous return men and give them the ball at the 20.
Very effective. All right, here come the Hamburg Lions from the 20-yard line, moving from the right to the left, with a little strong breeze in their face.
Yep.
They're going to send 2 wide outs to the left. Quarterback's going to be behind center. He's going to be in shotgun formation with the back standing to his right. Got a slot on the right. 1 wide out on the right.
Quarterback is number 10, Caden Thomas.
And he looks up to the sideline, and look like they may be having a little problem with the chain over there on the far sideline. Now here's the snap, and it mishandled. And the Ricebirds chasing back, and he's going to jump on it. The quarterback for Hamburg is going to jump on it back at about the 11-yard line. I'm not sure he was ready for it.
No, I don't think he was either.
He may have been like me. He might have been looking at the chain gang on the sideline over there.
Yeah, you know, and then it was a little bit off to his side on the right, and he couldn't come away with it. But he did a smart thing and just fell on it, but it was a loss of 9 on the play.
It's going to bring up now 2nd down and 19. Imperative, Brent, I think that the Ricebirds keep them behind the chains.
Yes, for sure.
Make them pay for that mistake. Ball is toward the far hash mark. 2 wideouts to the left. Take, handoff into the line, running room, and gets out across the 20, 23, maybe the 24-yard line on the carry. There he is, Nikhil Lewis.
Yeah, nice tackle there by Keaton Byers. He was the last man standing, and he brought him down. It's going to be a gain of about 13 on that play.
It's going to bring up now 3rd down and 6. Line of scrimmage is going to be the Hamburg 24-yard line. Ricebird defense digs in, wants to get a stop here and get a 3 and out. Make them pay for their mishandled ball mistake a little bit earlier. Quarterback in shotgun formation, takes, hands off to Nikhil again. He's going to be brought down just across the 25-yard line to the 26. So it's going to bring up now 4th down and 4. Bo Barnes in on the stop against number 5, Nikhil Lewis for the Hamburg Lions. And the Lions bring their punt team on.
And Bo Barnes and big number 78, Ladarian Smith, also there on the tackle. So that missed snap on 1st down really hurt the Lions here, and the Birds force a 3 and out on the first series.
Alberto Aguilar, he's the kicker. He does it all. He punts, he extra points, field goals, kickoff, everything. And we've got to look at that thing get caught in the wind, Brent.
Yep.
But there's a penalty marker that actually came out before the snap, and it's going to be a procedure penalty against the Hamburg Lions, which is going to back them up to about the 21-yard line. So it's going to bring up 4th down and 9. Back the punter up now. He's going to be standing at about his 10-yard line, actually just inside his 10-yard line, on the far hash mark. And I'm telling you what, he put it up in the lights, but you can see the wind catch it, Brent. And
That's
it
right.
Just
He's got to kick it low
anywhere
here tonight
exactly.
in that wind.
High snap, but he gets it down, and there's your low kick. It's going to be much better. Much better. It takes a straight-up bounce, and rushing down the Hamburg Lions, down it.
That's Peyton Sellers, I believe. Yeah, they're all conference, probably all state linebacker.
Yeah.
He's a very good player back there, 6'2", about 220. So we're going to be calling his name a lot tonight,
I think so, and we might even see him some on offense. Here come the Ricebirds with their first possession of the night. 9:53 to go here, first quarter. Birds with the ball in the center of the field at their own 44-yard line. 1st down and 10. Everybody's going to be in tight. Have a little receiver package snugged up to the left end. Single back standing to the left of Kane Price, the quarterback. Calls for it. That's Juwan Terry. Fakes a little reverse to Sparky. Now, Kane is going to keep it himself, and he's going to be brought down out of bounds. And
that could have been 15 extra. He got shoved out of bounds there just a little bit, just a step out of bounds, but no call.
Coach is on that side, of course, right into the Ricebird bench. Coach is here looking for a flag. Did not get it.
No.
Kane got thumped pretty good.
Yeah, he faked. Or did it? No, okay.
Well,
yeah, they did call it.
They did call it.
But the referee standing right there by it did not throw his flag. It must have been the white hat back there threw his flag. It was the gain of 4 on the play. Kane faked the jet sweep to Sparky and was looking downfield. Great coverage downfield, so he took it and ran for 4 yards, but it's going to add 15 to it on the penalty.
Birds will have it now, 1st down and 10 at the Hamburg 38-yard line. 9:44 to go, opening quarter. Ricebirds ready for their second play from scrimmage. Juwan Terry lined up to the left. Now they've got Sparky Clark lined up to the right. Going to hand it to Juwan Terry, looking right, now cutting back toward the middle. Good hard run down to the 30-yard line. Looks like about 8 yards, Brent.
Yeah, 8, maybe 7. Yeah, maybe just about 7 or 7.5. But yeah, a nice game there. Good blocking, and Juwan with a couple moves there as well. So a good gain on 1st down.
2nd down 3 coming up for the Ricebird. Ball's on the near hash mark. Birds here moving from the left to the right, from the north to the south here at Mosley Stadium. Headed towards Lenox for those of you familiar with the stadium. 2 wide out, split wide to the left. Take, hand off. And that is Taquan Hall, number 6. for the Ricebirds, the outstanding 9th grader for the Ricebirds.
And he's going to be near the first down, and it is the first down. 3 yards on that carry around the left side, and Hall picks up the first down.
1st and 10 for the Ricebirds. Line of scrimmage will be the Hamburg 28-yard line. Ricebirds love to put some points on the board here. They send Hayden Prine split wide to the right. Slot on the right. Sends a man in motion. That's Jackson. He's going to set. Now he's going to roll to his right. Price looking. Now he reverses field, and he's just going to throw it away smartly because when he looked back and was going to go the other way, he had number 23 for the Hamburg Lions, Aaron Brown, bearing down on him from his defensive end position, so he did a good job getting rid of it.
Yeah, Lynn, and they had 3 lines around Sparky Clark on that play.
Yes. You can tell they have done some scouting.
Yep, no question.
Ricebirds break the huddle here on the near hash mark and hustle to the far hash mark. 2nd down and 10 for the Birds. 3 wide outs to the right, which is the wide side of the field. 1 wide out to the left. Single back, standing to the right. That is Taquan Hall, the 9th grader. Kane Price takes a snap, rolls to his left, and he's going to be corralled over on the far sideline. It looks like it's probably going to be a loss of a yard, Brent.
Yeah.
Let's see where
I think so. They
mark him
They
out.
try to run a little option play there, but Kane just kept it, and the line's closed on it. Him in a hurry, it is going to be a loss of 1.
3rd down, 11 coming up for the Ricebirds. Birds kind of getting deep in Hamburg territory and beginning to stall out a little bit. 8:16 to go, opening quarter. First possession for the Ricebirds. Hamburg has had 1 possession, 3 and out. They had a big loss on their first play from scrimmage of 9 yards. Couldn't overcome that. Ended up punting to the Ricebirds. Here come the Birds. 3 wide outs to the right, 1 to the left. Price sends Sparky in motion. Straight back to pass, getting some pressure now. Looks, fires across the middle, and he is going to be interfered with. Down at the 15-yard line.
Yeah, no question about that. Clark cutting across the middle, and Kane tried to throw it to him, but boy, they just ran into him there and knocked down Clark. That's an easy pass interference call as they're going to make all night.
And 2 flags thrown on that, both for the same infraction. And the Ricebirds now are going to set up well into the red zone of the Hamburg Lions. 8:10 to go, opening quarter, no score. Ricebirds on their first possession.
2 big 15-yard penalties on the lines here. The Birds need to make them pay. They need to punch it into the end zone.
1st down and 10 for the 14-yard line of the Hamburg Lions. Here come the Ricebirds. Again, they've got a little receiver package lined up on the right end, and then 1 wide out to the right. That's Keaton Byers headed toward the end zone. Keaton is there, and he bring it in.
He
yes,
did.
Touchdown, Keaton Byers with an ESPN highlight reel catch.
Lynn, that was a one-handed catch. Keaton Byers, one-on-one coverage, just a fade pass thrown by Kane, a perfect pass, and Keaton went up and got it with one hand and hauled it in the corner of the end zone. What a play for Keaton Byers.
Throw right where it had to be. Good coverage, too, Brent, for the Hamburg Lions, but Keaton was not going to be denied. He hauls it in. The Ricebirds with a 6-0 lead. Here come the extra point attempt. Dawson McKelvey, left foot soccer style kicker. It's a good kick. A good snap, a good hold, and the kick is good as well. And the Stuttgart Ricebirds, with 8:03 to go in the first quarter, lead the Hamburg Lions 7-0. We're back with more Stuttgart Ricebird football in 30 seconds.
Join us at Coker Hampton for the Happy Everything Holiday Party, happening November 6th through the 11th. To kick off the season, enjoy 20% off all Happy Everything bases and attachments, plus take home a free limited edition attachment with any Happy Everything purchase. It's the perfect time to make your holidays a little happier. We're at 218 South Main in Stuttgart. Call us at 870-659-0777 or visit shop.cokerhampton.com for details. Coker Hampton has everything you need to start the season with joy.
And we welcome you back to Ned Mosley Stadium in Stuttgart for Stuttgart Ricebird football, powered by Petrus. 7 lines of new automobiles out of 2 locations, but 3 locations overall for Petrus Auto Group, including Japco on 13th and Park. Petrus they got your transportation needs on the Grand Prairie covered. Dawson McKelvey's second kick of the night. This one hits at about the 4-yard line and bounces into the end zone. I tell you, with that nice breeze behind him, it increases the kicker's average some.
No doubt about it. Yeah, I think it adds probably about 10 to 15 yards to it at least if you get it up high. The strong wind blowing out of the northeast, and Dawson McKelvey is taking advantage of it.
Nikhil Lewis, outstanding return man for the Hamburg Lions, was back deep, and twice he's watched it go over his head. Here come the Hamburg Lions for their second possession of the night. Second one starting at the 20-yard line. Ball's in the center of the field. Here come the Lions. Shotgun formation, 2 wide outs to the left, slot on the left. Back to pass, looking, firing out. Got a man complete at the 22-yard line, and he's going to step out of bounds across the 25 out to about the 27 on the reception, number 4, Kevion Brown.
Yeah, just a nice out pattern there, and he had a couple yards on the receiver and a nice pass by the quarterback Thomas. It's going to be a gain of 6 on first down.
Second down and 4 from the Hamburg 26-yard line. Sends a man in motion from the left to the right, hands to him on a speed sweep, trying to get the corner on the far sideline, and does. He's got a first down, and he breaks out of a tackle. He's going to be across the 40, out close to the 45. Let's see. They say he stepped out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and that's where the Hamburg Lions will have it first down and 10, their first down of the night.
And Kevion Brown on that run around the left side picked up some good blocking, and he picked up 19 yards.
From the Hamburg 45-yard line, here come the Lions. They've got number 11, Anthony Smith, split wide to the left. 1 wide out to the right, 2 slots on the right. Take, handoff to Lewis, into the line. Boy, and a hard run as he just keeps the pile pushing and gets out to the midfield stripe.
Yeah, Carmelo Minner on the tackle that time. Lewis is going to have 5. Lynn, and Lewis is a ball carrier that you kind of hold your breath every time he gets the ball.
You're exactly right, Brent. The ball is touching the midfield stripe here at Ned Mosley Stadium in Stuttgart. The Hamburg Lions just inches from moving it into Ricebird territory for the first time tonight. 7:18 to go, opening quarter. Ricebirds with a 7-0 lead. Here come the Lions. 2 wide outs to the left. Take, hand off, and here's Lewis. And you're right. Hold your breath. He's across the 30 all the way down to the Ricebird 27-yard line.
23 yards on that carry. Yeah, they have a good size line there as well. Doing a good job up front, and Lewis is just into the secondary there, and he is obviously a threat to score on any play. And Hamburg takes it down inside the 30.
They'll have it first down and 10, moving from the right to the left on your radio dial. Quarterback, shotgun formation. Again, he's got 2 slots on the left, 1 on the right. Back to pass, getting some pressure now. He chased out of the pocket, airs it out long, and intended for number 11, and it is complete. Touchdown.
Wow, fantastic catch by number 11, Anthony Smith. He kind of slipped behind the defense there, but then the defense recovered a little bit and actually got into pretty good position, but Smith just went up with 2 hands and made a nice catch on the ball where the quarterback Thomas was really running for his life back there, but he made a nice pass as well.
On to attempt the extra point. Another left foot soccer style kicker. Good snap, and the kick is no good. The snap looked like it was good, but mishandled by the handler, and extra point is no good, so the Stuttgart Ricebirds lead 7-6. We're back with more Stuttgart Ricebird football in 30 seconds.
A lot of cities claim to be unique, but are they really? Were they the off-season playground for legends like Babe Ruth and Al Capone? Do they sell beer made from thermal spring water that comes straight from the ground below? Do any of these places have a street that has a gangster museum on one side of the road and a national park on the other? Let me go ahead and answer that for you. They don't, because none of them are Hot Springs, Arkansas. For more info, visit hotsprings.org.
And we welcome you back to Ned Mosley Stadium in Stuttgart for Stuttgart Ricebird football. I'm Lynn Keller sitting alongside Brent Whitman. Stuttgart Ricebirds lead the Hamburg Lions 7-6. We've had 2 outstanding touchdown receptions, one by each team here so far, and we've still got over half of the first quarter to go.
Onside kick. And I believe the Ricebirds got it.
The Ricebirds did too, if I'm not mistaken. Number 65 for the Ricebirds, Avery Robnett.
Yeah, Avery Robnett right there. He wasn't fooled. He didn't go downfield. He stayed right there and fell on the ball. And a good field position here for the Birds, as they did not fall for the onside kick. Not a bad idea, I guess. You're kicking into the wind anyway. So
right.
So they tried to fool the Birds.
And the Ricebirds, I'm sure, studied the film because there were 3 onside kicks last week in the DeWitt game.
Yep.
And 2 of them were returned for touchdowns. So Ricebirds, good field position at their own 48-yard line. First down and 10. Ball's in the center of the field in that big maroon S in the middle of the field here at Mosley Stadium. High snap, takes it, fires it out in the flats to Sparky. He's got it complete, and he's going to have a couple of yards up to about midfield stripe, and that's going to about do it. Hustled out of bounds on the far sideline.
Yeah, Clark came in motion on that play, went around behind Kane, and then Kane snapped it and threw it to him in the flat. And good coverage down there by the line is going to limit him to 1 yard on that play.
Second down and 9 coming up for the Ricebirds. Ball touching the midfield stripe on the far hash mark. Birds moving from the left to the right. Kane Price with an empty backfield. 2 wideouts to each side. He takes the snap. Now looks going to do a little quarterback draw. Now he tucks it and runs, and he's going to get it down close to first down yardage. I believe he's going to be about a half a yard short, Brent.
Yes, he is. Less than a yard short, so it's going to bring up third down and short now for the Birds.
Kind of pulled down from behind, too. Almost like a little horse collar, but I think they had mostly jersey on him.
Yeah.
And it's going to bring up third and short.
Yeah, and I think he started his slide, too, so they went ahead and called it dead there. But, third and very short for the Birds. Absolutely have to get this first down.
5:35 to go, opening quarter. Stuttgart leads Hamburg 7-6. Ricebirds with the ball, second possession. Takes handoff, running room, and a first down across the 35. Taquan Hall.
That was Terry on that one.
Excuse me, Juwan Terry.
It was a nice run.
They're running these guys in and out. A 0 and a 6 to me.
Yeah, exactly.
From this distance, looks pretty close.
10 yards on that run. A nice hole opened up on the right side, and Terry took advantage.
And he stays in. He's lined up to the left of Kane Price. There's 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. First down and 10. Hand off. Terry into the line. Started to the left. Now kind of picking a little bit of a spot. Gets down to the 30-yard line. Going to be a gain of a couple on the play.
Yeah, he's going to have almost 3 on the play, so some positive yards on first down.
Number 9, Peyton Sellers in on the stop. He is the outstanding linebacker, probably. Brent, you could probably call it right. Probably going to be all-state linebacker.
Yep, I think so. I think he leads the 4A in tackles as well.
Clark in motion from the right to the left, hand to him on a speed sweep. Now they throw a flag and stop the play after it's started.
Yeah, he blew it dead well after the snap.
Yeah, strange. Deontay was coming from his wideout position on the right on a little speed sweep. But the official, after Sparky had made it about halfway across the field, then he blew his whistle.
He blew
strange.
Yeah, he blew it dead well after the snap, so it's going to be a loss of 5. That's going to bring up third down and about 12. Second down
and 12. 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. Ball's on the far hash mark. Single back, standing to the left of Kane. That's Juwan Terry. Kane looking, now he's in trouble. He's being chased all the way back into Ricebird territory. Now he's just going to throw this one away. Smartly thrown away, and Kane is looking, kind of throwing his hands up. Some of his guys said, where were y'all at?
yeah, he was under some heavy pressure, but that time by 3 Hamburg lines.
Now, Coach Price is talking to the official out there that waited till that play was half over.
Yeah, that's going to bring up third down and 12, of course, 4 down territory here from the 34-yard line, so you don't have to get it all here.
I don't know. It'll be interesting to see if Dawson McKelvey can get his foot under it with this wind at his back.
Yeah, you're right.
Birds need 7. Third down, 12 for the Ricebirds. From the 34-yard line of the blind, straight back to pass. Now going to dump it off Juwan in the flats. He's got it complete. 35-30, 25, still digging, close to a first down. I believe he's got it, Brent.
He is close. Yeah, let's see exactly where they mark it down. He needed 12. and he might have it.
I think he's got it, or if not, he is
Oh,
very
yeah, he's got
close.
it where he's got it marked over on the far. Yeah, there we go. He's got it.
Yeah, now they're signaling first down.
Now 13 yards on the screen pass to Jawan Terry. He had 2 or 3 big linemen out in front, and he picked up a much-needed first down.
Love to watch him picking and watching for his
That's
lanes
right. Yep,
and using his
absolutely.
blockers. Now, everybody in tight. Little receiver package tight end on the left side. Taquan Hall is in the backfield. And the Ricebirds, Kane Price mishandles the snap, and now they're going to call intentional grounding.
No, Bo Barnes was right there in the area. He was well within.
The other official has stepped in. And he's nodding his head like, yes, he was there.
Yeah, he was well within 5 yards.
So let's see as they sort it out. The official in the white hat.
They're going to mark it off.
Intentional grounding.
Yeah, and they're going to mark it off. And I mean, Kane was obviously getting rid of it, but he did have a receiver within the necessary yardage. So that's going to bring up second down.
And a long ways.
Yep, second down in about 20 maybe.
There's more than that. It's going to be about 23.
Yep.
Straight back to pass. Kane now getting some pressure. Looking. Now he throws it. Deontay Clark, intended receiver, down about the 6-yard line. Well covered down there. Number 16, Saxton Brooks, along with the quarterback, Caden Thomas, who plays safety. They were all over Sparky down there, and the ball just a little bit overthrown. Going to bring up now third down and about 23 yards.
Yes, he has to get to the 11. We're at the 34, so 23. And they are double teaming Sparky there, and he's having a hard time getting open here.
Birds working from behind the sticks. 2 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right. Snap back to Price, looking. He's going to air it out long to Jackson. Oh, just overthrown.
Yep.
Just a little bit. I think the wind got under it, and Jackson just could not run under it. Falls incomplete. Birds now looking at fourth down.
Yeah, Jackson on the post move there. He was open, had a step on his man, but, boy, just about one step overthrown, and here comes Dawson McKelvey.
Now this will be a 50-yard attempt. The ball will be placed down at the 40-yard line. A 50-yard attempt from the near hash mark. Dawson McKelvey. Bo Barnes is the snapper. Here's the kick. It's on the way, and it is no good. It is just wide right. It had plenty of distance, and Dawson is sick.
Wow, I thought he had it.
I thought he did, too.
Had it because he had the distance, but just wide right.
It had plenty of distance, no question about it. So the Ricebirds give the ball up on their second possession of the night, unable to get any points, and Hamburg will take over. 3:32 to go here in the first quarter. Stuttgart with a 7-6 lead.
Boy, what a great effort there by Dawson. Just a little bit wide.
And it works like a punt, too, because it goes into
right.
the end zone and it comes back out to the 20, and that's where the Hamburg Lions will have it. So really a good effort, and I know Dawson is sick as he could be of missing that one. Quarterback takes, hands off, and the Ricebirds smother the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that was Lewis that time. He couldn't. Yeah. He could not find a lane there at all. It's going to bring up second down 10. No gain on the play. So the Ricebirds all over Lewis on that carry.
Dylan Scobie leading the charge for the Ricebirds on that line. Also Keyshawn McKnight as well. Second down and 10 for the Hamburg Lions from their own 20-yard line from the near hash mark. Quarterback takes, hands off to Nikeel. Nikeel runs in the back of his own blocker, and the Ricebirds just smother the play after a yard gain. So the Ricebirds defense now looking at third down and 9 for the Hamburg Lions. So Ricebird defense dig in. They could get them a 3 and out here.
Yeah, fantastic job on the first 2 downs of holding Lewis to only 1 yard. And, yeah, if they could force a punt here into the win, that would be optimal.
Cordero Berry checks in. Checking out is number 63, Michael Thomas. Here come the Hamburg Lions. Third down and 9 from their own 21-yard line. quarterback. Shotgun formation, back to pass, looking, airs it out, and almost intercepted by the Ricebirds. Falls incomplete, so the Ricebirds get a 3-and-out on the Hamburg lines.
You kind of an errant pass there that time, and Julius Gaither, I believe it was, Julius Gaither, number 18, got a hand on the ball, but just couldn't quite pull it in. But hey, we will take that.
2:14 to go opening quarter, and once again, Hamburg to punt into a stiff breeze.
Into the wind, that's right, a strong wind here. And Lynn, it looked like like a little bit of fog, maybe up in the lights. You can see something.
Could be. We've had just a little bit of that hazy fog.
Snap.
He gets it down. It gets up in the wind.
Get away from
this
it.
One's not going to carry, but it takes a great
good roll.
Hamburg roll across midfield, across the 45, down to the 43-yard line, and that's where the Ricebirds will have it for their next possession. Stuttgart leads Hamburg 7-6, 2:03 to go here in the opening quarter.
Fantastic job that time by the Ricebird defense, forcing them to a 3-and-out, and good field position so far on all three possessions for the Birds. But let's see if they can capitalize with the wind while they have it here for the remaining 2:03 of the first quarter.
Here come the Birds from the sideline to the line of scrimmage. 2 wideouts on each side, empty backfield. Kane Price sends Sparky Clark in motion from the wide side. Looks at him on a little screen. He's going to throw it downfield long and just overthrows once again the intended receiver for the Ricebirds, Jeremiah Jackson.
Yeah, had to step on the D-back, but the ball was just overthrown, and Kane I think is not quite adjusted to that wind yet. There's a flag. Looks like ineligible man downfield is going to be the signal, maybe. Yeah, if Kane could just take a hair off of those passes with the wind.
Flag is right at the 45-yard line of the Ricebirds, and they're over there talking with the Hamburg coach, and he's signaling decline. So. Second down now and 10 for the Ricebirds from their own 44-yard line. Have to get it into Hamburg territory to their 46 for first down. 1:57 to go here. Opening quarter. Stuttgart with a 7-6 lead in this big 8-4A conference matchup. Regular season ending matchup for these two teams. Special Thursday night edition of Ricebird football. Kane Price takes hands off Juwan Terry. Juwan Terry starts left. Got a little running room. He's got a first down and more. 30, 25, then they horse collar him down at inside the 20 to the 17-yard line. But move the sticks for the Ricebirds.
Yeah, big run that time by Terry, just barely drugged down.
And Birds hustle back to the line of scrimmage very quickly. Chain gang not set, not even near. Handoff Juwan Terry, left side, inside the 15-yard line.
Nice run that time by Terry. He's going to have about 5 on that run.
I can't believe the officiating crew let him snap the ball with the chains.
You're right.
Still 10. They were 10 yards away from the line of scrimmage. Goodness gracious. Ricebirds now working from the Hamburg 14-yard line. Second down and 5. Little speed sweep coming to the near side. Sparky toward the end zone, just out of bounds, short of the goal line at the 1.
Yeah, just got pushed out there as he was trying to tiptoe down the sidelines, and it's going to be maybe even inside the 1.
First down, goal to go, and you're right, Brent. It is inside the 1-yard line on the near hash mark. Here come the Stuttgart Ricebirds to the line. Kane Price, shotgun formation. Juwan Terry standing to his left. Takes. Hands to Juwan. He falls down at the 4-yard line. Goodness gracious, he tried to cut like he's done all night long, and when he did, his legs went out from under him, and a loss of about 3.5.
Yeah, boy, big loss there on that play. Of 3 yards as Terry's feet just went out from under him.
Birds would like to score here so they could kick off with the wind at their back.
You're right.
Shotgun formation. This time, Kane's going to keep it. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Ricebirds. Kane Price, 4 yards, and the Ricebirds stretch their lead.
Yeah, Lynn, we've seen that play called so much more here. The last couple weeks, the Birds struggled sometimes in short yardage situation, but boy, Kane knows how to find his way into the end zone. That is his 4th rushing touchdown in the last 5 quarters, and the Ricebirds are on the board again.
And the fireworks go off. Fireworks tonight sponsored by Patrick and Julie Landrum. Ray Gilbert in the end zone firing them off. Extra point attempt. Dawson McKelvey puts his foot into it, and it is good. It's going to land somewhere in that new baseball field down there. And the Ricebirds stretch their lead out over the Hamburg Lions, 14-6. We're back with more Stuttgart Ricebird football in 30 seconds.
Running a business means finding the right people, and that's where Express Employment Professionals comes in. Whether you need full-time, part-time, or seasonal employees, Express has you covered. From office staff to skilled trades, Express matches the right talent to your needs quickly and efficiently. With offices in Stuttgart, Wynn, Helena, and Pine Bluff, they're ready to support your business no matter the size. And if you're looking for a job, Express is here for you too. For more information or to apply, call 870-672-4568 or visit expresspros.com. Express Employment Professionals, your staffing solution.
And we welcome you back to Ned Mosley Stadium in Stuttgart, Arkansas for Stuttgart Ricebird football. It's powered by Petrus Auto Sales out across from Max Prairie Wings, Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, and Petrus Chevrolet GMC on 19th and Main. Dawson McKelvey puts his foot into it. This one lands about 3 yards deep in the end zone, and the Hamburg Lions once again will start their next drive at the 20-yard line.
And scoring update from Star City. Helena leads Star City 16-6 late in the first quarter, but Star City is threatening here. They have the ball inside the 15.
Of course, the Ricebirds need for the Star City Bulldogs to beat Helena in case the Ricebirds stump their toe here tonight and lose.
That's right.
Kind of wondered maybe if Star City wouldn't have a letdown after the big loss last week.
Yeah, you don't miss the playoffs now, so you know not much to play for either.
Exactly. Here come the Hamburg Lions, first down and 10 from their own 20-yard line. Quarterback takes a snap. He's just going to keep it himself on the right side, getting a lot of pressure over there. The Ricebirds chase him out of bounds, but he's going to have, stepped out about the 25, I think, Brent, about 5 yards.
Yeah, 5 yards. Tay Clark was trying to chase him down there, force him out wide, and, he's going to have about 5.
Second down and 5 for the Hamburg Lions from the far hash mark, moving from the right to the left. They've got a pretty stiff breeze in their face for the next 35 seconds on the clock. Quarterback takes a snap. He's going to hand coming to the near side. And Sellers has got some room, and he keeps breaking tackles across the 30, 35, and out about the 40-yard line. They say he's down at the 39-yard line. So first down and 10. Love to have stopped him on this drive, make them punt into the wind.
Right, yeah.
Now the Ricebirds just got to stop them.
Yep.
Here come the Lions. Wide outs on each side. Single back standing to the left of the quarterback. Quarterback a little pump fake. Now he's going to air it out long. He's got his receiver, and it is complete. Penalty marker is down on the far sideline over there.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if that's going to matter. It's probably going to be pass interference on the Ricebirds.
I believe it was Keaton Byers in coverage for the Ricebirds, and I tell you, he was step for step with the man, but the ball was very well thrown and hauled in for a completion.
That's going to be 35 on that throw and catch. I believe that was number 11 out there again, Anthony Smith. He seems to be the go-to receiver for the Hamburg Lions. We got 4 seconds left, one play here maybe remaining, or maybe no plays because I don't think he got out of bounds. Let's see if they're going to run.
Now they're going to wind the clock, and that's it. First quarter is in the books. The Stuttgart Ricebirds lead the Hamburg Lions by a score of 14-6. Hamburg threatening. We're back with second quarter Stuttgart Ricebird football action in 1 minute.
Strengthen your seed zone this spring with quality tillage and seedbed preparation equipment from House Industries. Located in Cherry Valley, Arkansas, House Industries specializes in manufacturing affordable equipment that's built to keep you in the field. To ensure the highest quality control, all design, fabrication, and testing takes place in a 99,000 square foot manufacturing facility right in the heart of the Delta. Visit your local Greenway Equipment dealership for pricing and availability, or call House Industries at 870-588-3773.
What does it mean to be taken care of? And to know that the people around you are taken care of too? What does it feel like to trust that you'll be able to get health care, to prevent illness, and to help you heal? Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield has been taking care of Arkansans for more than 75 years, providing health insurance and peace of mind, so you and the ones you love can live your best life your whole life long. Take good care, Arkansas.
And we welcome you back to second quarter action. The Hamburg Lions from their Riceburg 27-yard line hand off to Nikhil Lewis, and he takes it down inside the Riceburg 1-yard line, setting up now first down and goal to go. I'm Lynn Keller sitting alongside Brent Whitman. We're glad to have you join us tonight for Stuttgart Riceburg football here on Country 97.3 FM. We're part of the EAB Sports Network. And we've also got the live stream on the EAB Sports Network Stuttgart Riceburg YouTube channel. Hamburg Lions hand off to Lewis, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Hamburg. 11:25 to go here in the first half, and they pull within 8.
Yeah, on the previous play, Lewis takes it 26 yards down to the 1-yard line. Keaton Byers drags him down just outside the end zone, but Lewis finishes off the drive there with a 1-yard touchdown plunge, and the Lions are a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up.
Quarterback is in. That is Caden Thomas. He's got Nikhil Lewis standing to his right. Back to pass, going to throw, and got penalty markers in the end zone. Just going to be another try is what this is going to be, because they'll move it to the 1.5-yard line. Now they'll probably hand it off to Nikhil Lewis, would be my guess.
And the ball was thrown well out of bounds, too. He wasn't going to have a play on it, so a tough break there for the Ricebirds. And it's going to be pass interference, waiting on the signal. Holding okay.
Against the Ricebirds.
Okay. Right.
Same difference.
Yeah.
It's going to be half the distance. Going to put it at 1.5-yard line. Quarterback Thomas with Nikhil Lewis standing to his left. Takes, hands off to Lewis, and Lewis is into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and we're tied at 14. Stuttgart Ricebirds and the Hamburg Lions, we're all locked up at 14. The big 8-4A conference battle here from Ned Mosley Stadium in Stuttgart. We're back with more Stuttgart Ricebird football in 30 seconds.
Muck boots are ready to take on any job while keeping you protected. And you'll find original Muck boots at U.S. Irrigation Distributors in Stuttgart and DeWitt, along with comfortable, stylish, and tough Twisted X footwear. Check out these 2 great lines of boots and shoes, including 100% weatherproof designs today at U.S. Irrigation. Original Muck boots and Twisted X footwear. U.S. Irrigation Distributors, Highway 165 north of Stuttgart and in DeWitt at 550 Highway 165 north. Call 673-2830 or 946-4116.
Welcome back to Mosley Stadium in Stuttgart, where the Stuttgart Ricebirds and the Hamburg Lions are tied at 14. 11:25 to go in the first half, and the wind has blown the ball off the tee, and the kicker for Hamburg goes and sets it back up. That's Alberto Aguilar. And Coach Price said we'll start all our drives from the 20 because he will put it out of the end zone. And with that stiff breeze at his back, here it goes, and it is going to land, well, in the parking lot at Lennox, I believe is where that one is going to land. And the Ricebirds will have it first down and 10 at their own 20-yard line, all knotted up at 14.
Yeah, you know, I don't think Aguilar needs that extra wind out his back, does he?
He really does.
He's got a big leg.
He really does. He is a junior, so I imagine he'll get some college looks
I would
here
think
in the next year. Probably already is as far as that goes. Here come the Stuttgart Ricebirds as they break the huddle on the sideline straight to the line of scrimmage. Ricebirds need some points here and need now to see what they can do against this pretty stiff breeze out of the north. Quick snap, handoff to Taquan Hall, and just nothing there for Taquan. Going to be thrown for a couple-yard loss. Play just really –
the ball was snapped
before everybody was ready, it looked like.
You're right, I think the Ricebirds avoided a fumble there. Second down, 12.
Line of scrimmage is the Ricebird 18-yard line from the far hash mark here in the second quarter. The Ricebirds moving from the right to the left, from the south to the north, headed toward the big, new, beautiful arena that's under construction here at Stuttgart High School. Sparky Clark on a quick little pass, I guess you could call it, a little forward pass. He's going to have
he's going to have 9.
Yeah, and he needed 12, so he's going to be. It's going to set up now a third down and 3 for the Ricebirds. The ball is between the Stuttgart 27 and 28-yard line. They've got to get to the 30 for a first down. Birds need to keep this drive alive. from the far hash mark. Here come the Birds with everybody in tight. Single back standing to the left of Price. Looks like he's changing the play. Sends Jackson in motion from the left to the right. Straight back to pass. Plenty of time. Looking. Ricebird line doing a good job.
Somebody needs to come back.
Time. And he is going to dive for the first down. And he's going to be looks like a yard short.
Yep, a yard short.
Actually close to 2 yards short. They're going to mark it at the 28. He needed to get to the 30, so this is definitely going to be a punting situation for the Ricebirds into this pretty stiff breeze.
Yeah, he was short there, Lynn, but we've seen these referees here the last couple of weeks. They don't really give that extra yardage when you stick the ball out and dive like you're supposed to.
That's exactly right. It's not. They're doing where the feet go out, not where the ball goes out.
Yep.
It should be where the ball is when the feet go out.
Exactly.
Hayden Prine standing back at his own 16-yard line, awaiting the snap. And now there's a whistle and timeout. Hamburg calls timeout. Let's take a quick 30-second timeout with him. You're listening to Stuttgart Ricebird football on Country 97.3 FM, part of the EAB Sports Network.
Attention Ricebirds fans, get ready to feel great and look amazing with Face Happy in Stuttgart. At Face Happy, we offer facials for every skin type. Just like football, there's something for everyone. Plus, enjoy our waxing, brows, lashes, and relaxing massages. Men and women of all ages are welcome. Treat yourself to a top-notch beauty experience. Call Amanda Hafner at 870-830-1961 to schedule your appointment today. Learn more when you visit us on Facebook. Face Happy, where every visit is a winning play.
Timeout. We welcome you back to Mosley Stadium in Stuttgart. Stuttgart leading at 4-2. Hayden Pride back to punch. Standing at 16. Gets it high. It is going to hit at the Ricebird 48-yard line.
Seniors at a bullet.
Midfield. Actually,
Kendall Horner.
Across the 45 down to the 40-yard line. So good roll after the kick.
Yeah, and you know, not a bad kick into the wind as well. You know, you kicked away from their return men, and you get about a 5 or 6 yard Stuttgart roll there. So Hamburger's going to take over here with a chance to take the lead. 9:45 left in the second quarter. Let's see if the Ricebird defense can force a 3 and out, or maybe even a turnover here. Yep, it is.
Here come the Hamburg lines. Quarterback shotgun formation. Ricebird football side. Going to be a free 5.
Friendly marker before the play.
Hamburg lines.
Offsides on the Ricebird.
Ricebird jumping into the neutral zone there.
Yeah.
Seth Phillips. One outstanding ninth graders. Moved up. Now it's going to be first down and 5 for the Hamburg lines from their own 48-yard line. Quarterback calls for the ball, straight back to pass, getting a little pressure. Now he's going to air it out long and high, and the Ricebird just turn around. Oh, my goodness. It ricocheted off and thought maybe Keaton Byers might have a shot for the deflection.
Yeah, that ball kind of hung up in the wind there, and Keaton Byers was down there, and he got a couple of hands on it, tipped it back, but the Ricebirds unable to come away with it. But stop them on first down, and going to bring up second down 5.
48-yard line, 9:37 to go. Clock stopped with the incompletion. Wide outs on each side. Single back standing to the right of the quarterback. Quarterback calls for the ball, takes it, hands off. Nikhil Lewis. Nikhil runs into the back of his own man.
Wow.
Lewis, the ball
and he gets his feet back under him and then slips down.
He did.
First down and 10. But that one could have been a lot more if he could have kept his legs under him.
Yeah, you know, it looked like he was in trouble there when he went into the middle of the line, but then he popped out the other side and just slipped. But he's going to pick up 8, and that's going to be a first down.
No question about that. First down and 10 for the Hamburg lines in Ricebird territory at the 44-yard line. Quarterback fakes it to Lewis. Now he's going to air it out long again and well overthrown. The wind got behind him.
Yeah, no doubt about that one. He has not adjusted for the wind either. You know, and that's something that you really can't practice there either. You know, you just got to, you just have to kind of do that on the fly there, and that ball sailed way over the intended receiver's head. I don't know. I can't tell if it is either. No, I think it's just a fog, just a high fog.
Second down 10 for Hamburg.
You were muted, Lynn, but I got you
sorry.
fixed.
Handoff, Lewis coming to the near side, trying to turn the corner, and does.
Lewis, the ball carrier. Pushed out of bounds by Deontay.
He's going to have near a first down. I think he is going to have a first down. Let's see
Deontay
what
Clark,
they mark it.
excuse me, Brent. Deontay Clark along with Julius Gaither out there on the stop for the Birds.
Yeah, but it's the first down. He's going to have 10. So it's 9 carries for 87 yards for Lewis here in the first half.
First down and 10. Line of scrimmage is the Ricebird 34-yard line. 2 wide outs to the left, which is the wide side of the field. 1 wide out to the right. Lewis starts right, now cuts back left and trips over his own line and falls forward down to about the 30-yard line. Gain of 4 on the play. 2nd and 6 coming up.
Yeah, 4 yards for Lewis that time. Just kind of stumbled forward there once he hit his lineman, but not a bad gain on first down.
8:17, clock moving here in the first half. We're all tied at 14. It's a big 8-4A conference matchup between the Stuttgart Ricebirds and the Hamburg Lions. Special Thursday night edition of Ricebird football. Wide outs on each side. Quarterback takes, hands off on a little, you call it a little reverse, but there's your big guy, number 9. He's going to take it all the way to the house. Yep. Touchdown, Hamburg on the carry, number 9, Peyton Sellers. Outstanding linebacker, but we knew sometime during the night we're going to see him on offense, and there he was.
Yeah, 30 yards on the run there, Lynn, and I don't think the Ricebird D-backs wanted any part of him rumbling down the sidelines there. He was moving like a freight train there, and he found his way into the end zone. His second carry of the night, but he takes it to the house there.
Hamburg takes their first lead of the night. They lead 20-14, extra point attempt to come, and the snap is down, and the kick is up, and it is good, and the Hamburg Lions lead the Stuttgart Ricebirds 21-14. Back with more Stuttgart Ricebird football in 30 seconds.
The future is not about a bond reaching maturity. The future is what my grandfather worked for. It's what my father carried on. It's my responsibility today. The future is my son's tomorrow. At the Stevens Private Client Group, we believe that our strength builds success, not only for us, but for our clients. Stevens, member NYSE, SIPC.
And we welcome you back to Stuttgart Ricebird football, powered by Petrus in Stuttgart. 3 locations, including Japco on 13th and Park Avenue. But they got a great selection of trailers and deer stands and deer feeders and more. Petrus, they've got your transportation needs on the Grand Prairie covered. And the kickoff will go out of the back of the end zone. It doesn't even land in the stadium, I don't think.
On the baseball field, maybe.
On the baseball field out there, I think, possibly. Outstanding kicker, Alberto Aguilar, and he doesn't have to have the wind behind him to be able to kick it like that, but boy, it just really adds to it. Ricebirds now working from behind. They trail 21-14, 7:52 to go here in the first half.
Ricebirds need to answer here because you can't afford to go down 2 scores against this Hamburg team, a pretty potent offense.
No question about that. No question. 2 wide outs on each side. Back to pass. Fires it out in the flats. Got Jackson complete at the 20-yard line. He's going to be wrestled down right there. No gain on the play. 2nd down 10 coming up.
Ricebirds going into that stiff breeze here. It's going to be hard for them to get much downfield, I believe, here. So they're going to have to try to dink and dunk a little bit if they can, and then try to get some yards after the catch.
2nd down 10 for the Ricebirds, working from the near hash mark, from the right to the left, 1 wide out to the left. Little receiver package in tight on the right. Price takes the snap, back to pass, a little pump fake, now airs it out long. Keaton Byers, and Keaton is there, and he has got it. It's a catch out to the 44-yard line. Sure-handed Keaton Byers hauls it in.
Yeah, great coverage that time too, but Keaton just knew where the ball was and went up and high-pointed the ball at the 44-yard line. A big gain there for Keaton, 24 yards.
gives the Rice Birds a fresh set of down right in front of Brent and I's broadcast position here at Ned Mosley Stadium in Stuttgart. Here come the Birds. Everybody's in tight. Back to pass now, rolling to his right, looking. Kane Price now, he's just going to get rid of it at the last second. He's outside the tackle box, and the official's got his flag out, and there he's throwing it. And I don't get that.
No, that is incorrect.
That is incorrect.
He was
exactly right.
Outside the tackle box. There was a receiver there, and the ball got past the line of scrimmage. So 3 things were all correct there. Okay, and there's a man downfield. All right, now that might be the proper call. Because it sure looked like he was going to call intentional grounding.
Sure did. 5-yard penalty. It's going to move it back to the Rice Bird 39. 6:48 to go here in the first half. Rice Birds trail Hamburg 21-14. Juwan Terry checking out for the Rice Birds. Taquan Hall, outstanding 9th grader. Just had a tremendous season for the junior Rice Birds that went undefeated. Conference champs. Here come the Rice Birds now working from behind the sticks. 1st and 15. Kane Price takes a snap, rolls to his right. Now he's being chased around in the backfield and steps out of bounds at just about the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard gain. Let's see where they mark him. No, it's going to be right at the line of scrimmage, so it's going to be 2nd down and 15 now for the Rice Birds.
Yep. Good coverage downfield. The Rice Birds are going to have to try to work back towards the ball there once they have coverage and Kane gets out of the pocket.
I'll tell you, some big, strong linemen for the Hamburg Lions too, Brent, and making it tough for the Rice Birds to keep their containment on those guys. Wide out to the left. That's Keaton Byers. And everybody moved but the center.
Yep.
Rice Birds now going to be working from way behind the sticks. It's going to be 2nd down and 20 coming up now for the Rice Birds.
The Rice Birds going backwards on this drive with 2 5-yard penalties. And as Lynn mentioned, 2nd down, 20 here. Yeah, everybody moved except the center with the ball snap there. 6:40 left. Rice Birds really behind the sticks here. 2nd down and 20.
Here come the Birds to the line from the far hash mark. Again, Keaton Byers split wide to the left. Price back to pass, looking, got plenty of time. Now he's being chased out of the pocket to the right. Needs to get rid of it and does. And here is a holding penalty coming up against the Rice Birds. So that is going to be.
Well, if they take it.
If they take it.
I wouldn't take
exactly
it.
Right.
I would just take 3rd down and 20, I believe. But, yeah, and they were keeping two guys, one in front and one behind Clark here, so the Birds are going to have to go elsewhere. You know, I like the one-on-one matchup with Keaton Byers. You know, he's
I do too.
You know, he has won it every time he's got the ball.
Yeah, and it gets close to him, he's going to find a way to bring it in.
Yep.
Here come the Rice Birds now. 3rd down and 20 from their own 34-yard line. Back to pass. Price looking, getting a lot of pressure now and going to throw it into the far sideline over there, and the Rice Birds are going to have to punt. And now we've got a late flag coming in. And I'm not exactly sure.
I don't see a lineman downfield this time.
He does. Coach over there indicates that he is going to decline whatever it is.
Yep. Yeah, he called an eligible downfield, but there were only four receivers downfield that I saw, but nevertheless it's going to be a punting situation.
Hayden Prine is on to punt for the Rice Birds. He's going to be standing back at his own 22-yard line awaiting the snap. 2 men back deep for Hamburg, standing at their own 39-yard line. Here's a snap back to Prine. It's good. Puts his foot into it all. This is a dandy. Low line drive, and the Rice Birds have to get out of the way. Boy, and it taking a great roll down to the 31-yard line of the Hamburg Lions. So very effective punt, Hayden Prine.
Yeah, it was fantastic punt there by Hayden. Gets the Lions back inside the 35, and Rice Bird defense is back out on the field here for a crucial possession. They really need to stop Hamburg and keep them out of the end zone here. But, hey, you know, Lynn, if they get down there close, they can kick a field goal, I believe, with this win.
Yeah, no question about it.
Rice Bird offense moving backward that time with some penalties and then some good defense by the Lions, forced a punt.
Here come the Hamburg Lions to the line of scrimmage from their own 31-yard line on the near hash mark, moving from the left to the right. The Hamburg Lions, white jerseys, silver helmets and silver pants, kind of like the Dallas Cowboys. And here is a penalty against the Ricebirds, offsides. So it's going to, before the snap, so it's going to make it 1st and 5 now for the Hamburg Lions.
Yep, just like last series.
Yeah,
there
exactly. Starting out exactly the same way. Yeah. Moves it out to the 36-yard line. That's where the Hamburg Lions will have it now. 1st down and 5, 6:11 to go here in the first half. Hamburg with a 21-14 lead on the Ricebirds. Quarterback takes and hands off right up the middle, and he is off to the races. Nikhil Lewis tries to cut back to the left. His legs kind of go out from under him a little bit, but he's into Ricebird territory all the way down to the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 24 yards.
Yep, 24 yards for Lewis. And, we've seen, quite a few people out there slipping, so the field might just have a little bit of that
moisture that we're seeing.
I think so.
Yeah, up in the lights, you can just see it, and that's kind of how we can gauge how strong the wind is, because it is really moving that fog.
115 yards on 11 carries for Lewis.
Quarterback Caden Thomas, number 10 for Hamburg. Shotgun formation, hands to Lewis. Lewis, huge hole right up the middle. Ricebirds get a hand on him at about the 30. Getting a hand out there was Julius Gaither. Kind of tripped him up a little bit. He falls forward to the Stuttgart 25-yard line. Right now, the Ricebirds don't have an answer for him.
No, they don't. Great blocking as well up front. You
huge
might
hole.
Yeah. You might see the Ricebirds being forced to try to blitz in the gaps here to stop them.
1st down and 10. From the Ricebird 25, here come the Hamburg Lions leading 21-14, looking for more. Quarterback takes, fakes, going to keep it into the line, and the Ricebirds keep him corralled, but he just won't go down. We've got a couple of penalty markers down now as well, so let's see what that is. Probably in the area of a hold, I would think.
Ricebirds still trying to tackle just a little bit of high sometimes on those players. You gotta try to take their legs out from under him.
And officials discussing it, and Ricebirds are backing up. So this is against the Ricebirds. It's not a hold. This must be a face mask, incidental face mask against the Ricebirds. I sure did not see that. Now, it wasn't on their quarterback.
No, it was not on the ball carrier.
Yeah.
Unless it was on the running back who he faked the handoff to, maybe.
That moves the ball down well into the Ricebird red zone at the 14-yard line. 1st down and 10. Quarterback Caden Thomas with Nikhil Lewis, number 5, standing to his right. And he's going to take and hand off to Lewis, and Lewis is going to get stuffed one of the few times at the line of scrimmage. He falls forward for about a yard. 2nd down 9 coming up.
Yeah, Keyshawn McKnight in there on the carry, maybe half a yard. Not much else on that carry.
Just inside the Ricebird 15-yard line, 4:33 to go here in the first half. Hamburg with a 7-point lead, looking to add. Shotgun formation for the quarterback. Takes a snap, back to pass, airing out toward the corner of the end zone. Got his man, touchdown, Hamburg. Ricebird defender fell down over there.
Yep. Slipped right down, Julius Gaither.
And the receiver standing right there hauls it in for the touchdown, and Hamburg stretches their lead out 2 scores now over the Ricebirds.
That was number 11 again on that catch, Anthony Smith. Yeah, he just ran a little fade stop there, and Gaither's feet just went out from under him when he tried to stop with the receiver, and Smith was left wide open. Aguiar on for the extra point attempt, and he booms it well off into the night.
It's up and good, and the Hamburg Lions stretch their lead out. They double up the Ricebirds. They lead 28-14. Back with more Stuttgart Ricebird football in 30 seconds.
We're able to bring you Stuttgart-Ricebird football every Friday night thanks to our great sponsors like Arkansas Senator Ronald Caldwell. Senator Caldwell is a strong supporter of high school athletics and believes in its power to develop our young men and women. Senator Caldwell proudly serves District 10, which includes Arkansas, Jackson, Cross, St. Francis, Lee, Monroe, Woodruff, Prairie, Poinsett, and Lonoke counties. Senator Ronald Caldwell, proud sponsor of Stuttgart-Ricebird football.
And we welcome you back to Stuttgart-Ricebird football, powered by Petrus in Stuttgart with their 3 locations. Petrus, they got your transportation needs on the Grand Prairie covered. Hamburg, after scoring, kicks back off to the Ricebirds, just drills this one right down central, and I thought maybe Deontay Clark would have a shot at a return, but it bounces into the end zone, and he couldn't bring it out. So the Ricebirds will have it first down and 10 at their own 20-yard line, trailing 28-14.
Yeah, it's imperative here that the Ricebirds maintain contact and score right here before halftime.
And here come the Ricebirds to the line with 3 wide outs to the right. There's a slot on the right, single back standing to the left. That's Taquan Hall. He gets the handoff. He dances across the line. He's still on his feet. Gets out to about the 25-yard line, a gain of about 5 for the 9th grader.
Taquan Hall's 3rd carry. He's going to have 6 yards on 3 carries. Second down, 5 for the Ricebirds. We moved just under 4 minutes here to go in the first half. Ricebirds trailing by 2 touchdowns, 28-14.
2nd and 5. Handoff coming to the near side, looking for a little room. Now cuts back. He's got some room. Gets into the secondary, gets a first down. Taquan Hall wouldn't go down.
No, 9 yards. Fantastic run by Taquan Hall in, and you know it looks like he might be warming up to some senior high action here, doesn't he? You know, he looks like he knows what he's doing out there. And a nice gain for a first down.
Finally brought down by number 30, Jamarius Wilson for the Lions. Taquan's going to get it again. He starts right, now cuts back to the left. Now he's got a whole pack of lines right here on the near sideline, but he's still going to have yardage out to about the 30. He's going to have 5 yards. Maybe 6. Let's see
5 yards.
5 yards. They're going to mark it at the 39-yard line. 3:12 to go here.
19 yards on the last 3 carries for Hall on this drive.
2nd down and 5 for the Ricebirds, operating from the near hash mark from the right to the left. This time Kane fakes to Taquan. He's going to keep it and probably should have handed it off to Taquan. Taquan had a little bit more room going the other direction, and Kane takes it to the short side of the field, and boy, it was full of lines over on this near side.
Yeah, he lost a couple yards.
58 and 23 out there. Number 23 is Will Patrick.
Yeah, 3rd down and 7 here, and boy, the Birds really need to get a first down here, even if they don't score, just to run some more time off the clock. You do not want to give Hamburg the ball back here before half.
2:52 to go in the first half. High snap, but Kane brings it down. Price rolling to his right. Now coming back.
Somebody needs to come back to the ball, guys.
Somebody needs to get themselves open for him. And he is going to be pushed out of bounds. A lot of running. He's going to be pushed out of bounds for about a 2-yard loss back to the 35-yard line. And the Ricebirds now going to be looking at 4th down and about 9.
Yeah, you know, Lynn, and it's getting to the point here where Kane is just going to have to force the ball downfield.
Yeah,
you know, I mean, you're not going to have somebody wide open, I think, against this team. You know, you're just going to have to trust your receivers here, you know, and just try to take some shots downfield because.
Got some of those defensive linemen winded. Look at them down there, Bree.
Yeah, we do. We do, but holding on the defense. I did not see the flag.
I did not see the flag either.
But we will take that and the first down. Big penalty there. I didn't see the flag. I saw the referees talking, but I wasn't for sure what they were talking about.
2.5 minutes to go here in the first half, and the Ricebirds with a fresh set of downs.
At their own 46.
Price takes a little flip pitch to Deontay Sparky Clark, trying to find a little seam. There is just nothing there.
Now
he's going the wrong way and going to be dropped for a huge loss back at the 35.
I mean, you just cannot reverse field on this team here. I mean, the Ricebirds are just doing all the wrong things here, it seems like, on several plays here. Just a big loss. That's a loss of 11 on the play.
Second down, 21 coming up. Clock moving. 2:08 to go here in the first half. Kane Price, the quarterback, is going to send 3 wide outs to the left, which is the wide side of the field. Taquan Hall is right beside him. He's going to hand to Taquan. Taquan coming to the near side, finds a little seam, and he gets across the 45, across midfield. I'm telling Taquan Hall, the ninth grader. He's on fire.
He picks up 20 yards and almost a first down. Fantastic run.
He can find those holes. I tell you, he looks a whole lot like Nikhil Lewis. He's not as big as he is, but, I mean, the way he's finding these holes in there, Brent.
Yeah, third down and 2.5 here. A minute 30. Ricebirds have all 3 timeouts.
In Hamburg territory. Price is going to keep it himself this time, and he is going to have the first down. Yes.
Yeah, he's going to have it. He picks up about 4.
Minute 20 to go here in the first half. Ricebirds trail 28-14. Birds hustle back to the line as the clock starts.
All 3 timeouts left for the Birds.
3 wide outs to the right, which is the wide side of the field. Handoff, Taquan Hall. Taquan just puts his head down and just goes into that pile.
Yeah, and as you mentioned, Lynn, just a 9th grader, so, boy, he's going to look good out there next year for the Ricebirds as a 10th grader.
I'm telling you, he was just a man among boys on junior high team this year, Brent. Goodness gracious. Ricebirds with 2 wide outs to the left. One of those is Sparky Clark, sends him in motion now from the left to the right. And there's a whistle and a flag before the snap.
And I'm not sure. I believe Clark might have turned up field just a hair early, maybe, because the referee standing right over there by where Clark was in motion was the one that threw the flag. So, again, another penalty by the Birds. Juwan Terry back in the game now, Lynn. I wouldn't mind seeing one of those little dump-off screens to Terry and see what he can do with it.
Exactly. Second down and 12 now.
The clock is rolling here.
For the Ricebirds, yes, 28, 27,
Ricebirds could have used the timeout right there.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm understanding this sequence here. Take handoff, Taquan Hall just dancing into the line. He gets into the secondary inside the 35 down to the 33. 13 seconds, 12, 11. What's going on?
And we're taking those 3 timeouts to halftime. I don't understand that at all.
And the Ricebirds are going to go into half. And I don't get it, but Ricebirds with a little bit of momentum right there, and they're just going to go ahead and go to the halftime, and the Ricebirds trail 28-14 to the Hamburg Lions in this big 8-4A conference matchup. We've got the Southern Bancorp halftime show coming your way. We're going to have halftime stats, and I don't think the Ricebird Marching Band is going to perform tonight because it is senior night and they're going to introduce their seniors. So we'll pull out the list and we'll tell you who the senior band members are. We'll recognize them here as well. And we've got stats, and we'll try to get you some more scores from around the area as well. A big game being played in Star City tonight. Last report, Helena had a lead on Star City. If the Ricebirds lose this game tonight and Helena beats Star City, the Ricebirds start basketball season this week. So it's a big game here and a big game in Star City, and we'll keep you apprised of that one as well as, of course, this one here. It's the Southern Bancorp halftime show. We're going to step away. We'll be back in 6 minutes.
Great coaches know that success on the field takes more than just athletic ability. It takes a winning strategy. And at Southern Bancorp, we believe the same applies to banking. Whether you need competitive rates on loans and accounts to keep you in the game, or financial tools like credit counseling and homebuyer education to move the ball down the field, we can help. Visit banksouthern.com today and let's build your winning strategy. Southern Bancorp, wealth builders for everyone. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
We all have our traditions, from Friday night lights to Saturday morning hunts. These are the traditions we pass down to the next generation. Now, we might have hung up our cleats a long time ago, but come tomorrow morning, we can still put on our camo and hunter orange. Because some traditions last a lifetime. Get your hunting license and enjoy a season of memories, both on the field and in the woods. This message is brought to you by the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission. Hunt natural.
A generator is one of those things you never think about until you need it. How about a hot shower? It's amazing how important the little things really are in these situations. At Durden's in Stuttgart, we like to help make the little things easier. That's why we're now your local authorized Generac dealer. And that's important too, because not all companies can sell, install, and provide warranty service on your generator, but Durden's can. Let's face it, a generator is a big investment. Keep it ready to run correctly so you're not left in the dark when the next storm or outage happens. Call us today at 673-1356 for home backup options, portable generators, and even commercial options for your business. You can also request service for your generator online at durdeninc.com/schedule. Let's skip the cold showers and save the candlelight dinners just for date night.
Durden's in Stuttgart. Guaranteed comfort since 1960.
At Farmers and Merchants Bank, we understand the success of your business takes more than just hard work. It takes an experienced partner who's in your corner. With local lending experts who understand our communities and a dedicated business solutions team, we offer the personalized service and the financial tools needed to grow and streamline your business. Visit gofm.bank to learn more. Farmers and Merchants Bank, in your corner, in your community, helping your business succeed every step of the way. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The love of football defines fall weekends, and in many homes, our families. But it's a demanding sport that can cause injury. That's why UAMS Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is on sidelines and in locker rooms for high schools and colleges across the state, ready to care for athletes with clinics in Central and Northwest Arkansas. UAMS Health, official orthopedics and sports medicine provider for Razorback Athletics and future Razorbacks all over Arkansas. Learn more at uams.health/team.
When it comes to harvest season, you're no stranger to long hours, which is why your Case IH and Kubota dealer, Progressive Tractor and Implement in Stuttgart, is extending their parts and service hours to help you be ready during this crucial time of year. Trust factory-trained technicians to provide knowledgeable expertise and quick turnaround times. Ask Progressive Tractor and Implement about their next-day parts availability and count on their professionals to help ensure that your equipment stays up and running all day or all night for maximum production and bushels. Contact your local Case IH and Kubota dealer, Progressive Tractor and Implement, for more information.
Now is a great time to get out and experience an outdoor adventure in the Arkansas Delta Byways region. From hiking to biking to water adventures, we've got them all. Bike, jog, or stroll across the Big River Crossing, the longest public pedestrian bridge across the Mississippi River. Do some fishing or kayaking on Lake Chico, the largest oxbow lake in North America. Explore the beginnings of Arkansas at Arkansas Post National Memorial. Visit deltabyways.com for more ideas.
This ad paid with state and regional funds.
Got a tree that's too big or a stump that won't budge? Lehman Tree Service has you covered. Insured, bonded, and offering free estimates, no job is too big or too small. Tree removal, trimming, land clearing, stump grinding, storm cleanup, and debris haul-off, Lehman Tree Service does it all. Need firewood for hunting camp, your backyard, or fireplace? Lehman Firewood delivers right to your door. Call Michael at Lehman Tree Service at 870-659-0662 for your tree care needs. And for firewood delivery, call Josh at 870-830-4614. Lehman Tree Service and Lehman Firewood, taking care of your trees and keeping your fires burning.
Freemeyer's Best Brands Plus has been supporting Ricebirds athletics for 46 years in Stuttgart. We're honored to be a part of the Ricebird tradition. Freemeyer's has joined with some of the best brands in America, including Whirlpool, Maytag, KitchenAid, Lazy Boy, and Sealy, to be able to supply our customers with the best values. Now, Freemeyer's has gone a step further with guaranteed price matching. If you need home furnishings, make sure you check with Freemeyer's, 201 South Main in downtown Stuttgart. Best brands, best prices, best people.
No appointment? No problem. If you need medical care right away, visit Urgent Care of Stuttgart, where you can walk in without an appointment and get help without a long wait for a wide variety of illnesses and injuries, from stitches and broken bones to allergies and colds. Urgent Care of Stuttgart is conveniently located at 22nd and Park Avenue. Clinic hours are Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. For more, visit facebook.com/Urgent Care Stuttgart or call 870-672-0911. Urgent Care of Stuttgart at 22nd and Park Avenue. Get sick, get seen today.
And the Ricebird Marching Band is performing here at the half along with the Ricebird cheerleaders. The senior band members have been introduced here tonight along with the fall sport seniors before the crowd here at Ned Mosley Stadium in Stuttgart. Glad to have you joining us for the Southern Bancorp halftime show. As the Ricebird Marching Band concludes their performance, a reminder again, they will be competing at state coming up this coming Monday, as they will be competing at the state marching competition at War Memorial Stadium. They're going to compete around 1 o'clock, 1:15 or so. So just get there around noontime. And again, there'll be a great contingent of Ricebird fans over there as the Stuttgart Rotary Club has provided the funding so the entire football team, cheerleaders and all, can make it over and support the band coming up this coming Monday, November the 11th at War Memorial Stadium in Little Rock.
And Lynn,
go ahead, Brent.
I was going to say, Lynn, I did go downstairs at halftime there, and it is damp. It is wet out there. So.
And we've seen a couple of slippages on the field out there, so that could possibly have something to do with those as well. So let's take another time out here on the Southern Bancorp halftime show. When we come back, we'll be getting ready to kick the second half of this one off. The Stuttgart Ricebirds trail the Hamburg Lions 28-14. We're back in 5 minutes.
Great coaches know that success on the field takes more than just athletic ability. It takes a winning strategy. And at Southern Bancorp, we believe the same applies to banking. Whether you need competitive rates on loans and accounts to keep you in the game, or financial tools like credit counseling and homebuyer education to move the ball down the field, we can help. Visit banksouthern.com today and let's build your winning strategy. Southern Bancorp, wealth builders for everyone. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Time for an oil change? What about a new battery? Harry's Rapid Lube in Stuttgart has you covered. At Harry's Rapid Lube, they have GM Dexos certified oil, along with quality Pennzoil, and they can change your air filter and windshield wipers, and even replace your rundown battery with an interstate battery. You don't need an appointment. Just drive in. For quality service, for quality people, see Harry's Rapid Lube at 2208 South Timber in Stuttgart, or phone 672-7200. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m.
College dreams come true at the University of Central Arkansas, especially now with the UCA commitment. This new program provides a debt-free pathway for tuition and fees for Arkansas students whose families earn $100,000 or less a year. And that impacts everything. It's fewer barriers and endless opportunities. Welcome to Bear Country. Learn more about the UCA commitment at uca.edu.
Hey, it's Taylor Holmes from Holmes Media LLC in historic downtown Stuttgart. I'm all about serving our community with family-feel intimate sessions that capture the special moments that matter most to you. Whether it's family portraits, weddings, surprise engagements, senior portraits, newborn sessions, events, headshots, or sports, I've got you covered. Plus, I'm available for travel. Give me a call at 870-926-7160 or visit Holmes Media LLC on Facebook or Instagram for links to my website and email to book your session today.
Monthly club meetings at the French Team in Stuttgart provide education and inspiration for sewing, embroidery, and silhouette digital cutting. If you're interested in joining these small groups, call the French Team today at 870-673-8156. There is no fee to join, but registration is required for both Bernina Club and Creative Club. Call today for this month's schedule. Call 673-8156 for the French Team, 2015 South Berkeley in Stuttgart, FrenchTeam.com, and French Team Stuttgart on Facebook.
Hey farmers, this is Kelsey Jessup at the Katie Shack in Stuttgart. Harvest season is tough, but your body pain doesn't have to be. At the Katie Shack, we're here to help you power through with all natural, effective pain relief. From sore backs to aching joints, our holistic treatments are designed to keep you feeling strong. Don't let pain slow you down this season. Visit the Katie Shack. Book today and get back to the field feeling your best. Our Fire and Ice special is only $90 right now and offers a state-of-the-art, NASA-developed red light therapy and localized cryotherapy that kicks inflammation to the curb. Give me a call at 870-873-4300 to book your pain treatment, or stop by and see me at 1816 South Berkeley in Stuttgart. Live better, recover faster. We're here to help.
From your first paycheck to your first home, starting your own business, or celebrating your retirement, we're here for all of life's important moments. At Simmons Bank, our modern banking solutions make managing your finances effortless and efficient, so you can focus on what matters most. Simmons Bank, proud supporter of the moments that matter. SimmonsBank.com, member FDIC, equal housing lender, all accounts subject to approval.
This is Kelsey Konechny. Open enrollment for individual health insurance begins November the 1st. Do you have the best coverage option for you and your family? Let your local hometown agents at Konechny Insurance work for you. We can price your coverage with major carriers in Arkansas and the marketplace. Get the personal attention you deserve at Konechny Insurance. Call us at 870-673-9249. Konechny Insurance, 102 West 7th Street, Stuttgart.
Did you know that since 1907, Lane has been providing water services to cities, industries, and farmers, not just in the Grand Prairie area, but all across the state. Lane provides pump sales and installation, constructs and designs water wells, and installs underground pipes. Lane also has an in-house machine shop, which is prepared to service and repair all brands and sizes of pumps, gear drives, and motors, along with a complete parts department open to the public. For all your water needs, contact Lane first at 2015 South Main in Stuttgart, or call 870-673-1591.
Tohatsu Outboard offers 4-stroke motors from 2.5 to 250 horsepower, and all with a 5-year warranty. Built with their one-of-a-kind direct injection technology, Tohatsu has revolutionized environmental performance, uncompromising their pursuit of durable and lightweight outboard motors. And with interest rates as low as 4.99% financing, now is the time to get a new Tohatsu motor from Max Prairie Wings in Stuttgart. Call Max Prairie Wings in Stuttgart or click on maxbw.com. Great service and competitive prices. Max Prairie Wings in Stuttgart. The hunt begins here.
And we welcome you back to the Southern Bancorp Halftime Show. Southern Bancorp, sponsors of our halftime show each and every Friday night, conveniently located for everyone here in Stuttgart on 620 East 22nd Street. For our friends in DeWitt, 220 West Cross. They're wealth builders for everyone, and you can check them out online at banksouthern.com. Southern Bancorp, sponsors of our halftime show. We're halftime here at Ned Mosley Stadium in Stuttgart, where the Stuttgart Ricebirds trail the Hamburg Lions 28-14 here. Ricebirds have 2 quarters here to get back on top in this one in a big 8-4A conference battle. If the Ricebirds have any aspirations of hosting a home playoff game, they've got to come back in this one here tonight, Brent.
Yeah, they do, because Helena is ahead of Star City at halftime, 30-12. So if that score holds up and the Ricebirds lose here tonight, they will miss the playoffs.
They'll go start basketball practice. Stuttgart Ricebirds will receive the second half kick, and that means that they'll have the wind at their back here in the third quarter. And another onside kick attempt, and this one is
recovered by Hamburg.
It looked to me like it was touched before it went 10
yards.
Well,
it might have been touched. Yeah, it might have been touched. I know they fell on it.
Yeah, he touched it at about the 48 or 49-yard line. And from what I can see, we've got a pretty good view of it.
I know the kicker fell on it once it crossed the 50, but it might have touched him early, and it did. Yeah, and it did. I have no idea why they're doing that. Why are you giving
Ricebirds,
the ball right there?
Exactly.
When they've struggled a little bit on offense, and you're going to give them the ball at midfield. So the Birds need to take advantage of this great field position here to start the second half and the wind at their back here in the third quarter.
Here come the Ricebirds to the line of scrimmage. First down and 10 in Hamburg territory at the 48-yard line.
Sparky Clark is in the backfield.
Standing to the right of Kane Price, the quarterback. There's 2 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right. Slot on the left side. And official says, let's go. Handoff to Clark. Dancing around at the 40, 35, 30, 25, 20. Put it on the scoreboard. Touchdown, Ricebirds. 1 play. Sparky Clark. 48 yards.
48 yards to the house, and that is exactly why you don't give the Ricebirds the ball at midfield starting off the third quarter. Hamburg coaches outthought themselves on that one a little bit, and the Ricebirds are right back here in this game as Sparky takes it to the house around the left side. He had a small hole there, and he shot right through there, and it was like he was shot out of a cannon, and then there was nobody even close to running him down.
Dawson McKelvey on to attempt the extra point. The snapper is Bo Barnes. And Hamburg jumps off sides.
Right.
The holder, by the way, is Keaton Byers. Offsides on the defense is refused, and we'll try it one more time here. Left foot, soccer style kicker, Dawson McKelvey. A little high snap back to the holder, gets it down in great shape. Dawson McKelvey puts it through the uprights, and the Ricebirds very quickly cut into that Hamburg Lion lead. They trail 28-21. Back with more Stuttgart Ricebird football on Country 97.3 FM in 30 seconds.
When a patient rings the bell after completing cancer treatment, we celebrate one more step toward healing. And with the new UAMS Baptist Health Cancer Center, we celebrate the trusted choice in cancer care. The two greatest healthcare forces in Arkansas have come together to deliver second-to-none treatments with the latest technology, all in celebration of you. Learn more at baptist-healthcancercenter.com. Baptist Health, for you, for life.
Welcome back to Stuttgart Ricebird football, powered by Petrus in Stuttgart. 7 lines of new vehicles, a huge selection of pre-owned, 3 locations to serve you, and great service after the sale. That's Petrus. They got your transportation needs on the Grand Prairie covered. Dawson McKelvey puts his foot into it end over end, and it is going to hit and go into the end zone. So the Hamburg Lions will have it first down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Lynn, and Coach Price said, hey, you're going to double and triple team Sparky so he can't get the ball. I'm just going to hand it to him.
Yeah, right.
You got to try to give him the ball any way you can, and that's that's an easy way to do it. And he took it to the house.
How ironic that he scores, right after the half. He did last week as well, although it got called back.
Right, yeah,
but,
that's
he took
right.
the second half kickoff to the house a week ago. Here come the Hamburg Lions, up 28-21. First down and 10, their first possession here of the second half. Ball's in the center of the field, 2 wide outs to the right, 1 to the left. Takes, hands off, 2. Nikhil Lewis breaks through the line, gets out across the 25, and he is brought down by Keyshawn McKnight. After about a gain of 6.
Yeah, Keyshawn McKnight drags him down from the side there. Gain of 6, as Lynn mentioned.
Second down and 4 from the Hamburg 26-yard line. 11:29 to go here in the third quarter. Nikhil Lewis moves from the right side of the quarterback to the left. Shotgun formation for Caden Thomas. Takes, hands off over the right side, and short of a first down. It's going to bring up now third down and about 2.
Yeah, maybe a yard and a half there.
Dylan Scobie in on the stop for the Ricebirds. It's going to bring up now third down and
2.5.
Yeah, almost 3.
Yeah.
Almost 3. Big play here for the Ricebird defense if they could get a stop here. Wide outs on each side. 2 slots on the right. If you call that slot formation, I'm not real sure. They've got,
they
got
call
2 backs lined up.
Sniffer backs is what Coach Price calls it. I had never heard that term until a couple weeks ago.
And Lewis has got the first down and more. Finally drug down from behind as he crosses their Lion 45 out to the 47-yard line.
Great job that time by Carmelo Minner. That was just running him down from behind.
Keaton Byers out there also helping in on the stop for the Ricebirds, but a fresh set of downs for the Hamburg Lions. They've got it first down and 10 at their own 48-yard line. 10:30 here to go in the third quarter. Hamburg with a 28-21 lead and the ball. This is their first possession of the third quarter. 2 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right. Back standing beside the quarterback, that's Nikhil Lewis. He takes the handoff over the right side. He's got another 10, 12 yards down to the Ricebird 40-yard line. Ricebirds just don't have an answer for him on most of these plays.
Yeah, they don't. And he hasn't broken off the 50 or 60-yard run yet, but it's just 5, 6 yards and then 12.
Yeah, that's exactly
3
right.
or 4 and then 15. So just a good game. He's up to 170 yards on 17 carries.
Dagan Duncan checks in. Checking out is going to be Tay Clark for the Ricebird defense. A high snap to the quarterback. He gets it down, hands it off. Lewis coming to the near side. Ricebirds latch onto him at about the 38-yard line and drag him to the 35.
Yeah, he's a big, strong runner, Lynn. He's not the type that looks like he's going to put the ball on the ground either.
Exactly.
He wraps it up tight, and he looks like he could be a college running back here in a couple of years. He's that good.
Second down and 5 from the far hash mark here in the third quarter. Hamburg moving from the right to the left. Takes hands off to Ricebirds. Hit him in the backfield. He just bounces off of them. Gets a first down inside the Ricebird 30 down at the 28-yard line on the far side.
Yeah, Julius Gaither had a chance at him there and tried to go low on him, which is the right thing to do, but Lewis just bounced off of him and made it around the right side.
First down and 10 for the Hamburg Lions from the Ricebird 28-yard line. Ball's on the far hash mark. Hamburg Lions in their white jerseys with silver helmets and silver pants, dark blue numbers on their jerseys. The Ricebirds in their home maroon jerseys with white pants, white markings, white numbers. Beautiful turf field here at Mosley Stadium. Maroon end zones, big maroon.
High snap.
Quarterback brings it down and turns the corner on the right side, and he's going to have about 4 or 5, it looks like.
I think about 5. Boy, just a high snap, but that's where Thomas used all of his 6'2" frame to bring that ball down.
You're right. 9 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Ricebird score on their first play from scrimmage here in the second half. Sparky Clark takes it 48 yards, pulls the Ricebirds to within 7, but now Hamburg has taken it from their own 20 now to the Ricebird 25. Quarterback takes and hands off again. This time, actually a loss. Oh no, this is big number 9.
That was
okay.
It was kind of a slow handoff. I think Sellers kind of bobbled it, and then when he grabbed it, 3 Ricebirds just crushed him for a 2-yard loss.
Peyton Sellers, he's their big linebacker, and
he's a load back there.
Yes, he is a load. He scored a touchdown in the first half.
Third down and 7 here, big third down.
It is for the Ricebird defense. Got to think it's 4-down territory.
Well, they might kick the field goal.
They could very well into the breeze. Oh, another high snap to the quarterback, and he is pulling it down, and he's looking for some room, and he's found some room. He's going to have a first down and more as he gets popped, pushing him out of bounds on the far sideline. But Ricebirds had multiple opportunities to bring him down and just couldn't do it.
They had all kinds of chances there to bring him down and just couldn't do it. So credit Thomas there with the play as he made that all on his own again after another high snap.
First down and 10 for the Hamburg Lions from the Ricebird 17-yard line. Another high snap. Now he fires toward the end zone, and it is complete. Touchdown, Hamburg.
Number 4 on the catch at 17 yards. Ricebird D-back was there, but he never turned around and found the ball. And that was number 4, Kevion Brown. He knew exactly where the ball was and went up and pulled it in for the Hamburg touchdown. Thomas is just rearing back and throwing. He's just looking at one man and throwing it.
That's right.
Every time. But, boy, his receivers are just going up and making plays.
They are. They're no drop balls tonight for the Hamburg Lions. Extra point is up, and it is good, and the Hamburg Lions regain a 2-touchdown lead over the Stuttgart Ricebirds. It's Hamburg 35, Stuttgart 21. We're back with more Stuttgart Ricebird football in 30 seconds.
Join us at Coker Hampton for the Happy Everything Holiday Party, happening November 6th through the 11th. To kick off the season, enjoy 20% off all Happy Everything bases and attachments, plus take home a free limited edition attachment with any Happy Everything purchase. It's the perfect time to make your holidays a little happier. We're at 218 South Main in Stuttgart. Call us at 870-659-0777 or visit shop.cokerhampton.com for details. Coker Hampton has everything you need to start the season with joy.
And we welcome you back to Stuttgart Ricebird football. We're powered by Petrus in Stuttgart. 2 locations, 19th and Main for Chevrolet and GMC, and out across from Max Prairie Wings for Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. That's Petrus. They got your transportation needs on the Grand Prairie covered. Hamburg Lions set to kick it off to the Ricebirds, and this will be a high end-over-end kick.
They're going to have to get on it.
And it's going to go out of bounds, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, fortunately for the Ricebirds, it does go out of bounds. And with 8:10 to go here in the third quarter, now there's the penalty marker for it going out of bounds. The Ricebirds will have it at the 35-yard line. First down and 10, trailing by 14, 35-21.
8:10 left, yeah, and the Ricebirds scored on their first play on their last possession, but the Lions used several plays and some time off the clock and marched it right back down and scored and regained their 14-point lead here.
Ricebirds at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, should be at the 35,
yeah, that's exactly right. The official is marked it at the 30, and the change set at the 30 and everything.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm telling you, we're
at the last game of the year, we ought to know this stuff by now.
Isn't that the truth? Chains aren't set, but here we go. Ricebirds handoff up into the middle, up to the 39-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play for the Ricebirds. Sparky Clark on the carry.
And it's like I mentioned last drive, they are taking away Clark in the passing game, so Coach Price is just going to use him in the running game.
There you go. Second down 6 for the Ricebirds from their own 39-yard line. Ball's in the center of the field. Birds moving from the left to the right. Handoff Clark. Starting to the right. Now we got a penalty marker in. Going to have a hold coming up here, I think, against the Ricebirds.
Yep. That's right in the area of a hole, yeah.
And Sparky Clark on the carry. Doing a nice job blocking out ahead of him there. Was number 24, Braden Covington, another 9th grader.
It is, yeah, and holding is the call, so it is coming back.
So the Ricebirds will back up to their own 30-yard line. They've got to get out to the 45 for a first down. So the Ricebirds need 15 yards here on second down.
And Hamburg was not set that time at all. It should have been a flat. Well, never mind.
Sparky Clark, and he's gone.
He's gone.
Touchdown, Ricebirds. He's at the 30, the 20, the 10. That's an easy call.
Boy, absolutely. Absolutely. 70 yards on that carry. Wow. Yeah, and Hamburg was not set on defense. They were running players in and off the field, and I thought they might have been even offsides there, but no call there. But, hey, thankfully they didn't call it and blow that play dead because Sparky takes it 70 yards. Yeah, 70 yards. He now has 122 yards rushing on 3 carries. Wow, and the Ricebirds are back in it.
And the fireworks go off, and they are compliments tonight of Patrick and Julie Landrum. Ray Gilbert in the end zone shooting them off down there. Dawson McKelvey on to attempt the extra point. Keaton Byers is the holder. Bo Barnes is the snapper. The kick is up, and it is good. And the Stuttgart Ricebirds draw back within 7. They trail the Hamburg Lions 35-28. We're back with more Stuttgart Ricebird football here on Country 97.3 FM in 30 seconds.
Hi, this is Jennifer Smith from Wilkerson Jewelers. The real value in any jewelry is the sentimental connection that you have to the pieces you own. The beautiful earrings your grandparents gave you when you graduated. The amazing engagement ring your fiancé surprised you with. The watch your company presented you with when you retired from your job. For over 50 years, Wilkerson's has been a part of those special moments. And we love that we get to be a small part of some of the most important experiences of your lives. No matter what your budget, come in to shop or check us out online at wilkersonjewelers.com. Easy financing and layaway are available. At Wilkerson Jewelers in beautiful downtown Stuttgart, we want to build memories with you.
Welcome back to Stuttgart Ricebird football tonight from Ned Mosley Stadium on the campus of Stuttgart High School in Stuttgart, Arkansas. I'm Lynn Keller sitting alongside Brent Whitman. Glad to have you joining us tonight, this special Thursday night edition of Ricebird football. Dawson McKelvey has it teed up, and he moves up on it and puts his foot into it, end over end kick, and this one is going to go into the end zone. And the Hamburg Lions once again will start at their own 20-yard line.
And when Lewis that time was running over, like he was going to try to catch it, but he keeps lining up in the middle of the field.
Yeah.
Dawson kicks it to the same corner every time. You think he would move over just a little bit,
but you'd think.
Yeah, but he was just unable to get to it. And boy, Lynn Sparky Clark is putting this team on his back on offense. He's a senior, and he is wanting to make it to the playoffs. And boy, he has done some work here. Now it's up to the defense to make a stop, and there goes Clark out on defense as well.
Here come the Hamburg Lions to the line of scrimmage. They're moving from the right to the left, still have a little bit of a stiff breeze in their face. 2 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right. Takes, hands off. Lewis into the line, again runs into the back of his own guy, gets out across the 25 to the 26-yard line. Gain of 6, 2nd and 4 coming up. Keyshawn McKnight in on the stop for the Rice Birds.
Rice Birds just need to get Hamburg into a 3rd and long here
and get a stop.
Yeah, they do. I mean, they need like a penalty or a lost yardage play or something here, because they
maybe we can get one of these snaps over the quarterback's head.
That could be.
There's been several of them have been high.
Yeah. There's the blitz.
He takes and he hands off, and the Rice Birds all over.
There it is. There was a blitz that time.
Lewis.
Yeah. Keyshawn McKnight, Ladarian Smith in there right up the middle, and it's going to be a loss of about 3. Going to bring up 3rd down and 8.
Here's a good chance right here for the Rice Bird defense to get that Hamburg offense off the field. 6:29 to go in the 3rd quarter. Hamburg Lions with a 35-28 lead over the Stuttgart Rice Birds. Here come the Lions. Quarterback shotgun formation, rolls to his right, looking to pass, looks and fires. Incomplete, no flags on the play.
No.
And the Rice Birds have held.
The number 4, that time Kevion Brown got his hands on it, but I think it was just a little bit behind him, and Thomas threw a line drive out there to him, and he was just unable to hold on to it. So the Rice Bird defense holds, and it looks like the Birds are going to get the ball back here with the chance to tie it up.
Deontay Sparky Clark back deep for the Rice Birds, standing at his own 43-yard line. Punter Aguilero standing at his own 10. High snap to the punter, but he gets it down, gets a pretty good punt off, and it's going to hit at the Hamburg 45 and roll dead at midfield. Now, I'm not real sure. One of the Rice Birds dove for the ball, and I'm not really sure what the thinking was on that.
No, don't know.
But the Rice Birds will have possession at the midfield stripe with 6:03 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Rice Birds down by 7.
That's right. So the defense does their job there. It forces the 3 and out and gives this offense fantastic field position at midfield.
Deontay Clark will stay lined up in the backfield. Kane Price is the quarterback. I believe slot on the right is Ethan Boyd, if I'm not mistaken. Number 15. Take, handoff. Deontay coming to the near side. Puts his head down. Gets down to about the 46-yard line, I believe. Going to be a gain of 4 on the play.
Yep, gain of 4 on 1st down that time.
2nd down 6 coming up as the ball is in Hamburg territory at their 46-yard line. 5:45 to go, 3rd quarter. Birds hustle to the line of scrimmage. Price quickly calls for it. Hands off to Deontay Clark. Clark dancing in the middle of the line, looking for a little room. Close to a 1st down, but about a yard short down to the 41.
Yeah, about 4 more yards on that run for Sparky. Yeah, 3rd down and 2 here, 5:24. I would just keep giving it to him. I mean, you know, he's going to wear down eventually, but you gotta have it right now.
And that's exactly what they do. The hand to Sparky, looking for some room, fighting, and he's got a 1st down.
He does.
Oh man, what a hard run for that 2 yards.
That was because he was hit right at the line of scrimmage, but tried to break it outside, and he's going to have just enough for a 1st down. But you know, Lynn, the more that defense keeps creeping up, you can get that play action to him and then hit somebody deep maybe.
Hit a Keaton Byers out in the open or something.
Yep.
Here come the Birds with a fresh set of downs. 1st down and 10 from the Hamburg 40, from the near hash mark. This time going to fake to Deontay, and Kane is going to keep it himself, and he's going to lose a yard back to the 41-yard line.
I would just keep on feeding him until they stop him.
2nd down 11 for the Rice Birds from the Hamburg 41-yard line. Still seeing some of that fog rolling across.
Yeah, fog or light mist out there. Yep, 2nd down 11, 4 down territory here for the Birds. We know that. So 3 plays to pick up the 11 yards.
From the far hash mark, here come the Birds. Moving from the left to the right. Handoff, Sparky. Got some room. 40, 45, 35, and right at the just inside the 35-yard line. That's where the Rice Birds will have it on 3rd down and We're going to say 5, third down and 5. They've got to get to the 30, and they set the ball down just inside the 35.
Yep, big possession here. The Ricebirds would love to get this game tied up and put a little pressure back on Hamburg.
Jeremiah Jackson will be split wide to the left. Back to pass now, rolling to his right, getting some pressure now. Needs to get rid of it and does. And there's a lot of contact, a lot of holding. Why in the world?
My Lord.
Why in the world is that not a foul?
I don't
goodness.
know.
Oh, my goodness. They had his jersey stretched
They
out.
sure did. That's 24. Is that Covington out there? Yes, they had a hold of his jersey all the way down the sidelines.
Braden Covington.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, Braden Covington, ninth grader, outstanding ninth grader.
Yeah, that is an obvious hold call, as you were going to see. He had a hold of his jersey all the way downfield.
My gracious.
No idea what the referee was seeing there, but he sure didn't see the hold.
He sure didn't. 4th down and 5 now for the Ricebirds from the Hamburg 35. 3.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Ricebirds trail by 7. Kane Price takes a snap. Does a little stunt step back. Now he's going to air it out long. He's got Sparky Clark, and it's just overthrown off his fingertips in the end zone. Oh, my goodness.
Boy.
Ricebirds will turn it over on down.
Yeah, that was a pretty good pass there.
That was.
That time, Lee. And then you got to think Sparky might just be a little bit winded there. And,
could been.
And just lost about a half a step there. But Sparky said that was on him. He thought that he should have had it, but – yeah, just maybe half a step long, but Sparky, boy. But
he got both. He touched it with both hands.
He did. Wow.
And again, it could be a little wet too, Brent.
Yeah, you're right.
Here comes Hamburg from their own 35-yard line, from the far hash mark, moving from the right to the left. Ricebirds show blitz. Bo Barnes on the near side, and they give it to Lewis over the right side. He's got a first down. He crosses midfield into Ricebird territory. Gain of let's see, about 17.
Yeah. Boy, what a big turn of events there, Lynn. The Ricebirds had the tying touchdown on their fingertips. Just couldn't bring it in.
Hamburg now with a fresh set of downs in Ricebird territory. First down and 10 at the Stuttgart 47-yard line. Again from the far hash mark. Again moving from the right to the left. Headed north here at Mosley Stadium. Quarterback feeds Lewis into the line, and this time he doesn't pop out of the line this time.
No, he didn't.
Let's see. We got several Ricebirds in on the stop, and they're including big number 78, LaDadrian Smith.
Yeah, he's done fantastic work in there tonight. Smith has. He's been in on several tackles. Gain of only 1 on that play.
Second down 9, a long 9 as far as that goes. From just inside the Ricebird 47-yard line. 2 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right. Single back standing to the right of the quarterback. Hands to him, coming to the near side, and he's got running room. And the Ricebirds cut his legs out from under him at the 35, and he falls forward to the 33-yard line. Keaton Byers cut his legs out from under him, but he still gets an additional couple of yards.
Yeah. So 224 yards on 24 carries.
Fresh set of downs for the Hamburg Lions.
And Helena has taken a 36-12 lead at Star City, so that game is well in hand. So if the Ricebirds want to make the playoff, they're going to have to win here.
And that is in peril right now. The Ricebirds trailing by a touchdown. Hamburg on the roll as they're rolling down the field. Hand off once again. Oh, boy, this time I love the effort by Dagan Duncan getting on Nikhil Lewis's back and just driving him down at the 29-yard line.
Yeah, gain of about 4 on that play. Second down 6 now, 1:30 left to go. Star City's, if they don't score here, they are going to be within the field goal range more than likely, especially when the clock rolls around to the fourth quarter.
They're taking all the time they can off the clock.
Yep.
It's down to 1:12 to go here in the third quarter. Quarterback takes, hands off over the right side, running room, and looks like a first down close to the 20-yard line. On the carry again, Nikhil Lewis, number 5.
Another 9 yards for Lewis.
Cordero Berry on the stop for Stuttgart. First down and 10. The ball right at the Stuttgart 20-yard line. Ricebirds trail 35-28. Brent, you made a perfect comment a moment ago. The Ricebirds had the tying score on their fingertips and just could not bring it in.
Yep.
And it looks like they're going to take this.
Yeah, one more play here.
Yeah, they're milking the play clock down. Hand off Lewis over the right side, and he's going to be tripped up at about the 15-yard line. Fall forward to about the 14 maybe. Let's see where they spot him. Again, it's on the far sideline, far away from Brent and I's broadcast position.
He's going to have 6, and that's going to be the end of the third quarter.
That's it. Third quarter's in the books. The Stuttgart Ricebirds trail the Hamburg Lions 35-28. We are back with the fourth quarter action of Stuttgart Ricebird football here on Country 97.3 FM. We're part of the EAB Sports Network, and we are back in 1 minute.
When it comes to selling your house or finding your dream home, trust matters. At Brothers Realty in Stuttgart, their dedicated team is committed to delivering top-tier real estate sales and service. With Brothers Realty, you're guaranteed personalized and professional care for those crucial decisions. Trust Brothers Realty to have your best interest at heart. Call 870-659-4218 or visit brothers-realty.com for listings. Connect with them on Facebook and Instagram at Brothers Realty. Experience real estate excellence with Brothers Realty.
Pico Food says good luck to all the players, coaches, cheerleaders, and marching bands taking the field tonight. Under the lights, it's not about who's in your path, it's about who's in your huddle. And Pico Foods is a proud teammate and supporter of local communities and the state's agricultural producers. Learn more about how Pico Foods buys direct to support local producers. In Arkansas and Missouri, call David Durham or James Chester, 870-202-7101. In Alabama and Mississippi, call Andrew Parker or John Taylor Hickman at 601-670-9383.
Welcome back to Mosley Stadium in Stuttgart. Lynn Keller along with Brent Whitman. The Hamburg Lions with second down and 5 from the Stuttgart 15-yard line. As we start the fourth quarter of action, they've got 2 wideouts to the left, which is the wide side of the field. 1 wide out to the right. Nikhil Lewis in the backfield. The hand to Lewis. Lewis is going to be hit at the line and brought down. How about that Bo Barnes with a tackle?
Yeah, Bo Barnes wraps him up and brings him down for a minimal gain. I mean, maybe even no gain on the play, so it's going to bring up third down and 4 now.
Got to get to the 10-yard line for a fresh set of downs. Got a stiff breeze at their back, and they got a field goal kicker that can kick it to Lodge Corner.
You got that right. But, hey, 3 is better, is better than 7.
Absolutely. Ricebird defense digs in. Hand off to Lewis over the left side. He's got the first down inside the 10-yard line by about a half a yard.
Yep,
so it's going to be first down and goal to go coming up for the Hamburg Lions.
And just enough for the first down for the Lions. And I'm sure that we'll see a steady diet of Lewis here as they move it inside the 10.
Well, and big number 9's in there too, Brent.
Yeah, he sure is.
And
that's right.
They used him a little power earlier in the game.
Yep, one of those two is going to run it.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about that because there's no need for them to put the ball in the air here right now.
And they are milking the play clock. Here come the Lions. Quarterback takes, hands off, and going around the far sideline into the end zone. Touchdown, Hamburg on the carry. 9 yards, Nikhil Lewis.
9 yards on that carry for Lewis, and that puts him up over 250 yards on the afternoon, or the evening, I should say, and that's his second touchdown. As the Lions move back up to a 2-touchdown lead, Aguilar is on for the PAT.
Left foot soccer style kicker, and the kick is up, and it will probably burn up on re-entry because it has disappeared into the night. It is good, and the Hamburg Lions stretch their lead out over the Stuttgart Ricebirds. 42-28. We're back with more Stuttgart Ricebird football in 30 seconds.
The quality of Pearson Company in Stuttgart has been established across the Grand Prairie for over 30 years. Pearson Company specializes in construction, repair, and maintenance of steel buildings and will custom design your building to your specifications. Our steel buildings are known for their agricultural, industrial, commercial, and recreational uses. When you're planning a new building of any kind, let Pearson Company give you more building for your money. Mickey says when you know who we are, you won't build any other way.
And we welcome you back to Ned Mosley Stadium in Stuttgart as the Hamburg Lions have stretched their lead out over the Stuttgart Ricebirds 42-28 with 10:48 to go in this one. It's a big 8-4A conference matchup, and playoffs are on the line for the Ricebirds.
Yes, they are. With Star City taking the loss now, the Ricebirds have to have a win here if they are to make the playoffs, and it's a home game or no game.
Yeah, that's exactly
for the
right.
Birds now.
Well, it could possibly be if the Ricebirds did come back and win this one, they still need DeWitt to beat Monticello tomorrow night. That's right. Handoff, Sparky Clark looking for some room on the right side and just not finding it there. He's going to be brought down for a loss of about a yard as they really gang tackle him on the far side.
Yeah, they're going to bring the whole team now to try to stop Sparky. Ricebirds are going to have to put it in the air here, I think, if they're going to want to move it. See Keaton Byers check again for Hayden Prime.
He'll be lined up to the left. Also, I believe, is that Braden Covington as well?
Yes.
Ninth grader. Kane Price takes a snap. Rolling to his left, looks, got Braden Covington complete across the 30, out to the 34-yard line. Move the sticks for the Ricebirds. The ninth grader hauls it in.
Yeah, number 24, Covington, he's going to have about 14 yards and the first down for the Birds.
Out to the 34-yard line, first down and 10, Stuttgart. They hustle to the line. 10 minutes to go in this one. The Ricebirds trail by 2 touchdowns. Handoff, Deontay Sparky Clark trying to get the corner on the right side, and he is hauled down by big number 9, Peyton Sellers, on the far side.
Yeah, Sellers and others out there strung that play out far enough just to bring down Sparky before he could turn the corner. Gain of maybe a yard, and that's about it.
Birds break the huddle to the line. 9:34 to go, fourth quarter. 2 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right. Backs standing on each side of Kane Price, the quarterback. Shotgun formation, takes the snap. They're just staying home to block. Now, Kane's being chased out of the pocket. Watch it, he's going to be hit from behind, but he hangs on to the ball.
Yeah.
Looked like that might have been a strip sack coming there, but hangs on to it, brought down by number 23, that would be Aaron Brown for the Hamburg Lions.
Yeah, it looked like he was maybe going to try to dump it off to Sparky there, but just couldn't get rid of it, and then was drugged down behind. So 3rd down and 10 now for Stuttgart.
Clock rolls under, 9 minutes to go. Ricebirds need 2 scores just to tie it up. Then they'll need some stops along the way. Price takes a snap, back to pass, looking, going to air it out long, and they got a hold once again. They got a hold of Sparky Clark, but now the officials are just not going to call that tonight.
No, they're not.
That's twice that we've seen the jerseys get stretched out.
At least it's one official not going to call it.
Yeah,
He's
that's
been the
true.
same one down there.
That's exactly right.
He is ready to head to the house.
4th down and 10 for the Ricebirds from their own 34-yard line. Hayden Prine back to punt. He's standing at his own 21-yard line awaiting the snap. Hamburg not sending anybody back. I don't think they believe that the Ricebirds are going to kick it, but Hayden puts his foot into it, gets a low line drive and a good bounce. Tell you what, he's going to have a good punting average when the night's over.
Yeah.
Look at that thing roll all the way
roll.
inside the 25 down to the 22-yard line. He's standing on his own 20 when he punted it. That's an effective punt. What
sure
maybe
is.
not the prettiest in the world because they're kind of low line drive, but you got to get them under that wind.
You're right, yeah. That's
And boy,
right. And a nice roll
very
there as
effective.
well. So the defense has to come up with the stop here. 8:24 left. They just can't allow.
Birds need a turnover,
Yeah,
really, is what
yeah,
they
they do.
need. Love to have
Or
it.
at worst, they 3 and out.
I'd kind of like maybe something like a scoop and score and
Yeah.
just kind of get right back in the ball game.
Right. Yeah. Because otherwise, they're just going to pound it and bleed the clock here.
Yeah, that's right. Here come the Lions to the line of scrimmage from their own 21-yard line. They got 2 wide outs to the right, 1 to the left. Single back standing to the left of the quarterback. Another high snap back to the quarterback. Gets it handed off, though, and across the 22 to maybe 23-yard line. On the carry, Nikhil Lewis. Several Ricebirds in on the stop. Once again, Keyshawn McKnight. Boy, he has been a force tonight.
He has. He
With Adrian Smith as well.
Yep. They have both played well in there. And one good thing about both of those guys, Lynn, is they will be both be back next year.
Yes, absolutely. Hamburg just standing, watching the play clock milk down, taking the game clock with it. 10 seconds on the play clock. They're going to snap it at about 5. Handoff Lewis. Lewis hunting for some room on the left side. Boy, and I tell you, he's a hard runner. Goodness gracious.
He is. He's going to have 8.5, just enough for a first down.
Cordero Berry on the stop for the Stuttgart Ricebirds.
Yep. And the bad thing about that is, Lynn, is that Lewis is only a junior, so we'll see him next year.
Yes, we will.
And their quarterback is just a sophomore.
Yeah, he started 5 games last year as a freshman.
Yeah.
Continuing just to bleed the clock.
Yeah.
Ricebirds' season is beginning to dim. Wide outs on each side. Quarterback takes a snap. Handoff into the line. Over the right side. Nikhil Lewis on the carry. In on the stop. Once again, looks like Cordero Berry is one of the Ricebirds.
3 yards for Lewis.
Excuse me, I believe that's Julius Gaither. Got a Ricebird a little bit slow getting up. And that might be, well, I can't really tell. We'll hold it right here until we're sure.
Still can't see it. It might be Keaton Byers.
Could be Keaton, and I'm not real sure. It's
a single digit, then I can tell.
Yeah, he was laying face down.
Yeah, it's Keaton.
Yeah, it's Keaton as he makes his way to the bench. Or actually just to the sideline. He's just kind of got to get down on his knees. I hope it's nothing more than just the wind knocked out of him. 6.5 minutes to go. Hamburg Lions just standing watching the clock milk down. They lead 42-28. Quarterback takes a snap, hands it to big number 9 now, their linebacker Sellers. Boy, he just puts his head down and hunts for somebody to hit.
Yeah, he does a nice job by Cordero Berry just going low and taking his legs out from under him.
Yeah.
Gain of about 5 on the play.
And then he trots back off. He's good for a play or two each series, it seems like, and then he goes back to his linebacker position on defense. Clock at 5:50 now. Play clock at 19, so they'll take another 13 or 14 seconds off. They're all standing up, just looking to the sidelines. From the far hash mark, again moving from the left to the right here in the fourth quarter. Take handoff into the line, breaks a tackle right at the line, and gets a first down. And a fresh set of downs coming up for the Hamburg Lions at their own 47-yard line. First down and 10. 5.5 minutes to go. Clock stops momentarily while they move the chains.
Gain of about 8 on that.
Number 5 is kind of limping off on the far sideline over there.
You know, I don't think I would have him in the game at this point.
Now, he just collapses on the far sideline over there, and I don't know if it just cramps or something. I'm not sure.
It
could be just worn out.
Yeah. You know, he's ran for 278 yards, so he's probably a little tired.
Absolutely. And I'm not sure who the new running back is, because we have seen Lewis all night long.
That's Sellers, number 9.
Oh, Sellers, number 9, okay.
I don't think I would have him in there either.
I don't think I would.
I mean, he turns an ankle or gets hit in the knee, and he's out next week, and you're in trouble on defense. But he's going to pick up about 7.
Moves the ball to the Ricebird 45-yard line. It's going to bring up now 2nd down and 2. And once again, I'd like to make a plea for us to get one of those illuminated down markers, because you cannot. I've got to hunt for that down marker on the far sideline.
Absolutely,
Blends into the background.
Yeah, one of those little electronic down markers over there that just make it so easy to see.
2nd down 2 for the Hamburg Lions. 4:16 to go in this one. Quarterback's just going to keep it. He's being chased by the Ricebirds, number 68, Trey Phillips.
And he's just going to slide down and stay in bounds on that play as he picks up about 8.
First down at the Ricebird 38-yard line. Clock rolls to 4 minutes to go in this one.
Ricebird season, as you mentioned earlier, just ticking away here.
Not really expected by me, to be honest with you, Brent. I guess as much as anything, I'm as surprised that Helena is
absolutely
handling Star City, but now they may just be out of gas after the game last week.
Yeah, nothing to play for either.
Number 9's got it once again, Sellers, and he's just bulldozing over everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Moves it down to the 30-yard line, a gain of about 8 on the play.
Yeah, 8.
And we've got a timeout. Timeout, Stuttgart. Let's take a quick 30-second timeout with them. You're listening to Stuttgart Ricebird Football on Country 97.3 FM. We're part of the EAB Sports Network.
Are you tired of unreliable internet service? Do you constantly run over your data plan? Are you having trouble getting internet service where you live? With TechStream high-speed internet, you'll get consistent high speeds and low latency that doesn't stop at city limits. TechStream high-speed internet is perfect for homes, small and large businesses, farmers, and hunting clubs. You'll be able to stream, game, and surf with no interruptions. Servicing Arkansas, Lone Oak, Prairie, Jefferson, and Lincoln counties. TechStream is your locally owned and operated high-speed internet solution. Call toll-free 866-268-0101 or visit techstream.net.
Welcome back to Stuttgart Ricebird Football, powered by Petrus in Stuttgart with their 3 locations, including Japco on 13th and Park Avenue. They got your transportation needs on the Grand Prairie covered. Handoff to number 5, who's back in the game, Nikhil Lewis for the Hamburg Lions. He gets across the 25-yard line. Well, they're actually going to mark it right at the Ricebird 25-yard line with 3:20 to go here in the ball game, and Hamburg Lions poised to knock the Ricebirds out of the playoffs as they lead 42-28. Ball's in the center of the field, and the quarterback snaps it with nearly 20 seconds to go. I hadn't quite figured that out.
No.
Hand off Nikhil Lewis, and timeout again, Stuttgart. Stuttgart's going to take another timeout, so let's take this opportunity to take it with them. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Stuttgart Ricebird Football on Country 97.3 FM. We're part of the EAB Sports Network.
Prairie Implement Company introduces Spartan Mowers, the strongest lineup in the mowing industry. With the SRT, RT, RZ, and KG series, they have the perfect mower to fit any yard, any size, anytime. From compact to commercial, 42 to 72-inch deck sizes with power all the way to 38.5 horses. You just won't find a better mower anywhere, period. Spartan Mowers are assembled in the USA, forged with a 7-gauge steel to bring you the strongest lineup in America. Check out the new Spartan Mowers at Prairie Implement Company in Stuttgart. Get yours today.
Welcome back to Ned Mosley Stadium in Stuttgart. I'm Lynn Keller sitting alongside Brent Whitman. Stuttgart Ricebirds trail the Hamburg Lions 42-28. Hamburg with the ball in the Ricebird red zone now as the ball carrier just pushes the Ricebird defense down to the Stuttgart 19-yard line. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 4 coming up for the Hamburg Lions. 2:39 to go here in this one, and the Stuttgart Ricebirds, barring a miracle for the 2nd straight week, we're going to drop this one here tonight.
37 carries for Lewis, and I would have him on the sidelines right now if I'm coaching Hamburg.
Quarterback takes the snap and keeps it around the left side, and he's going into the end zone. Touchdown, Hamburg, and that pretty well puts the final nail in the Ricebirds' season.
19 yards on that carry, Thomas, around the right side. I don't think he was touched either. 2:16 left here in the game. As Helen now takes a 3-touchdown lead, 48-28. Aguilar on to attempt the PAT, and he is, I believe, he's also a junior.
High snap back to the holder, but he gets it down. The kick is up, and it is good. And the Stuttgart Ricebirds now trail the Hamburg Lions 49-28 with 2:16 to go in this one. We're back with more Ricebird football in 30 seconds.
Producers Rice Mill in Stuttgart is proud to sponsor this broadcast of Ricebird Sports. Producers is here for you year-round, providing the hometown service you desire. Producers supports community activities and is proud to be a part of the Grand Prairie. If you're enjoying this broadcast of Ricebird Sports, let our sponsors know, because without their support, this broadcast would not be possible. Producers Rice Mill in Stuttgart, supporting the community and Ricebird Sports.
Back at Ned Mosley Stadium in Stuttgart for the 8-4A conference matchup between the Stuttgart Ricebirds and the Hamburg Lions. Hamburg Lions in control of this one here tonight, 49-28 with 2:16 to go here in this one. I'm Lynn Keller sitting alongside Brent Whitman, and the Hamburg Lions, Aguilera is set to kick it off to the Ricebirds. Moves up, puts his foot into it, end-over-end kick. Now this one's going to be returnable as the Ricebirds take it right. Oh, but he steps back into the end zone.
Yep. And once you step
back into the end zone, Deontay got it at the 1, but took a step back as momentum took him back.
Yep.
And they blew it dead.
Yeah, the eagle eyes on the referee spotted that, but boy,
yeah,
they sure
can't
can't
catch
spot
these
these
stretched out
No,
jerseys.
they can't see that though.
That holding, they just can't seem to see that.
But boy, you know, with all that Hamburg has coming back, they're going to be one of the favorites in the conference next year. I don't think there's any doubt about that.
Yeah, no question about that. Very impressive. Nikhil Lewis, the great job he's done. Peyton Sellers, number 9. The quarterback, got to be impressed with him too.
Yep.
Caden Thomas, number 10. Kane Price back to pass, looking, and now he's just going to throw it away. Over to the near sideline, 2:07 to go here. 2nd and 10 coming up now for the Ricebirds.
Not much need here to throw it away. Just take some shots downfield. I mean,
sure.
it's not going to hurt anything.
Exactly. Well, there's been some beautiful receptions tonight. Go back to the very first one, the Ricebirds' first touchdown. Keaton Byers, goodness gracious. That was an ESPN highlight reel catch there. 2 wide outs to the left, 2 to the right. Actually, 3 to the right. 3 to the left. Back to pass. Kane Price looking. Now he fires. Got Jackson complete at the 30, 35, 40, and to the 41-yard line before he's brought down there by number 24, Kyle Carpenter, for the Hamburg Lions.
21 yards on that reception to Jeremiah Jackson.
Clock rolls under 2 minutes to go. Again, 2 wide outs to the left, 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Back to pass. Kane Price looking now. The pocket is collapsing. Fires out. Got Sparky at the 45. Out to midfield and close to a first down.
He got the first down. I don't know if they're going to give it to him or not.
They're going to mark him short, I think.
Yeah, he stepped out beyond the first down marker. I mean,
they're going to set it down just a half a yard from the midfield stripe, and he's got to get to the 49. So it's going to be 2nd down and less than 1 here for the Ricebirds. 1:40 to go. Clock stopped as it went out of bounds. Birds now 3 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right. From the far hash mark, hand off. Running room inside. Taquan Hall puts his head down, 40, down to the 35, and inside the 35. There's some good future right there for the Ricebirds too, Brent.
Absolutely. Fantastic run, 16 yards from Hall. It puts him up to 60 yards.
Birds hustling. They want to get another one on the board. Kane fires out. Got Jackson complete at the 38. And he slipped down as he went to make a cut. He was going to sidestep the defender out there and slip down just right at the 35-yard line. It's going to be a yard shy of the original line of scrimmage. Clock running, 1:15 to go. 3 wide outs to the left, 2 to the right, empty backfield. Price takes a snap, fires it out quickly, got Braden Covington complete. He's down to the 30, all the way down to the 25-yard line, and close to a first down. Gain of 10, but he's going to be a yard shy.
2 catches for Braden Covington, 24 yards, another one of those 9th graders.
Here come the Birds from the near hash mark, moving from the right to the left. Kane Price back, fires across the middle. Got a man wide open in the center of the field at 15, down to the 11.
Jeremiah Jackson, 14 yards on that reception.
That's Mr. Jackson if you're nasty.
That's where you go.
37 seconds to go. Wide outs on each side. Fires. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Just kind of
threw it behind him just a little bit.
That's the best way. That's right.
Yep. Stops the clock, though, with 31 seconds left. I believe the Ricebirds only have one timeout.
That's right.
Two, but they have one. Well, I wouldn't mind seeing them finish the game out here with the touchdown.
Absolutely. From the center of the field, here come the Ricebirds. Kane Price takes a snap, same play, got his man complete, breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle, looking for the end zone, and down at the 1.
I think that was a Jack. No. Jordan Minor, number 14. Yes, Jordan Minor on that reception. He has 10 yards, but just couldn't quite make it into the end zone. The Ricebirds, he's a timeout here to try to score again with 21 seconds left.
Let's take a quick 30-second timeout with him. You're listening to Stuttgart Ricebird football on Country 97.3 FM. We're part of the EAB Sports Network. Stay with us for the final 21 seconds.
Not many things in life are free, but Family Dental Associates in DeWitt and Allen and Hester Dental in Stuttgart offer free x-rays and consultations for implants. I'm Courtney Biswinger. At Family Dental in DeWitt and Allen and Hester Dental in Stuttgart, we are committed to providing the best full-service dental care possible for all of our patients.
I'm Dr. Holt Hester. When we say full service, that includes implants, single implants for a missing tooth, denture stabilization with implants, teeth whitening, orthodontic braces, and all other services you would expect from a family dentist.
We also offer Botox in both the Stuttgart and DeWitt locations.
Call Family Dental Associates in DeWitt at 946-4564 or Allen and Hester Dental in Stuttgart at 673-7181 to set up your appointment today.
Call us today and let our staff brighten your smile and brighten your life.
From the 1-yard line, the Stuttgart Ricebirds, Kane Price fires into the end zone, incomplete. It's going to bring up now second down, goal to go with 15 seconds to go in this one. Empty backfield since Taquan Hall in motion. Hands to him on a speed sweep, and he's digging towards the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Ricebirds. Taquan Hall.
Right,
his first varsity score of his career.
There we go, Taquan Hall, and that will go as a 1-yard pass reception on the little shovel speed sweep. But, hey, Taquan will take it, and we will take it as well. As the Ricebirds put their 5th touchdown on the board here, but just too little, too late tonight, and too much Nikel Lewis for the Ricebirds, as they will fall tonight, but the PAT is pending here with 11 seconds left.
Dawson McKelvey, left foot, soccer-style kicker. Hayden Prine is the holder. Remember, Keaton Byers shaken up a little bit earlier. Kick is up. Awesome Dawson drills it through, and the Stuttgart Ricebirds put another 7 on the board. They trail the Hamburg Lions now 49-35 with 11 seconds to go in this one.
Well, Ian, I just got an update from Star City. It's 38-28 with 7 minutes left, so that game is not over.
That game is not over. Ricebirds' playoff hopes flickering.
They are. Star City mounting a furious comeback. I will have to watch. I'm going to put that game on here so I can watch it and see exactly what happens. Star City's liable to need another turnover maybe or so or something. I don't know how they caught up, but they were down 36-20 or 19 the last I saw, so they are coming back a little bit.
Dawson McKelvey kicking it off for the Ricebirds. Looks like this is going to be an onside kick attempt.
And Star City has the ball in.
McKelvey puts a foot into it. It takes a great bounce, but it's going to be fielded by Hamburg right at the midfield stripe. And bringing it in is number 14, Lawson Carter.
And Lynn, the Star City receiver, Caleb Williams, wins the jump ball and takes it to the house.
There you go.
So Star City is back in it here. I don't know why they only have the field camera working here because that's not a very good view, but they are back in the ball game, so Stuttgart's playoff hopes are still alive. Hold the phone, everybody. We were
we're writing them off.
We were. Wow. Oh, well, no, I take that back. He didn't score. He's down to the 11. But with the field view camera, I couldn't see how far he made it. I thought he made it into the end zone.
And that's going to be the final snap of this one. The Stuttgart Ricebirds are going to lose the final game of the regular season to the Hamburg Lions by a final score of 49-35. We got the Blue Seal Petroleum post-game show coming your way. We'll have the end-of-the-game stats, the scoring summary, and we'll try to get you an update on the Star City and Helena game and how pivotal that is.
Yes.
If Helena beats Star City, the Ricebirds season has ended. So we'll try to get you an answer on that before we leave the air tonight. We'll be back with the Blue Seal Petroleum post-game show in 5 minutes.
At Blue